like the stream perspective, lurking, you know, I mean, if you're not subscribed, you're still lurking and watching ads, so you boost that type of stuff and passively help out the streamer from that side of things. You are subbed and, you know, things like that. You also, and if you're not subbed, you count as a viewer in the stream. So, you know, it helps boost the stream up in people's recommendeds and in people's categories, so people are more likely to see the stream and the stream grows from there. As well as just, you know, getting to hang out and watch some cheeky content, you know? So it's kind of a win-win for everyone. Lurking is just a great thing, you know? And lurking to some degree as well is beneficial to me to sharpen up my stream skills, because it means that, you know, if I've got to constantly keep things fresh, keep things going, you know? You guys who are there vibing, watching, you know, I've got to do some work, do some talking and stuff, you know? Keeps me fresh, I would say. So it's good. Lurking's a very good thing. And no one should ever devalue lurking because of how good it is. Don't know how many times I've joined a stream I frequent and just listen till it ends. It's honestly, I do it a lot as well. A lot of the times I go in there with the intention of talking, I just never do. You know, it just happens sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'll go and do this thing. It just never happens. Yeah. Fallout 76 updating. I hope not. Oh, okay, it's paused. Yeah, lurking's a massive thing though, and you know, you should really damn. It's a really great thing. You should never Oh damn, Spotify putting the price up again. Really? Yikes. Well, there you go. Spotify are increasing their price again. That might just be a UK thing, but there you go. Going up from 11 to 12 quid now. That's fun. It's only gone up by £1, but I mean, it makes a difference. It's a whole other subscription across the entire year, basically. You've paid an extra month. That's dumb. Wow. Right. I should probably get on with next part of the stream, shouldn't I? Which I will need to set up quickly in the background. I will get on that in a second. You'll have to give me a minute to do that, but I will get that set up in just a minute, okay? And then we'll crack on with it, so. What do I need for that? I need to change my cable over, I think. Oh no, it's already, no, we're fine. Okay, the cable's already there. The game I actually need a disc for. YouTube, I've never looked at YouTube Music. How good is YouTube Music in comparison? Like, I like Spotify. It's kind of just what I'm used to and what I've been using for a while, but how is YouTube Music though in comparison? Gotta wait for this stuff to come out. Prefer YouTube Music? What's the good parts of, like, what's the positives of YouTube Music? What's the thing about it that's like super good? What's the reason that you should use YouTube Music over something else, for example? I'll change my category over in a minute as well, so we're in the right spot when I get the game up. Grouch, thank you very much for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a good one. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. It's nice to see you. How are you doing? Why is the... I think this thing hasn't registered. Disc, please. Chilling in the lab. Chilling in the lab, yeah. We do love chilling in the lab. Super Mix does seem to play the same things, but it does change every so often. Okay. So, like, the shuffle isn't great, basically, then. Presumably. You just wait. What am I waiting for, Tabletop? I'm concerned. It fills me with a great concern. What am I waiting for? I'm concerned about this. Pay for it so I can listen without ads and have my screen off. That is handy, yeah. That's fair. I mean, having it, like, locked or whatever is nice, yeah. I'll say that. Brain is fuzzy, but I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. We have fun so far, playing a bit of Grounded. I've completed a couple of challenges that I'll end up needing to send into Dare Drop. But that'll get us some things for the community. I'll have to get that done probably right after stream. I don't know. Because the actual rewards and stuff are kind of running low, so I'll have to do that soon. So we've unlocked some rewards for the community. We've played Grounded, which is always fun. Had a bit of a vibe. Now we're loading up the next thing that we're going to be doing, which doesn't want to open right now. That's why I haven't switched screens yet. Hopefully it does. This would be sad if it doesn't. Come on. It's a classic, this is, as well. Come on. I'm doing really good. And I'm glad, you know, that you're doing good too. Even if you are a little fuzzy. For YouTube Music bundled with my premium, kind of hate it, but I literally can't make an Apple account. Can't make an Apple account. Is it not available in your country or something? That's weird. Birthday plans for you shall be fulfilled later. I'm concerned. What are you going to do? Brick my house or something? No ads, big variety. Same pay for it so I can lock my phone and listen. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Dev. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. It's been pretty decent. I have nothing to complain about, I would say. So far, I woke up, ate, and then started stream. That's basically all I've done so far. It's been a fairly rapid switch up into everything today. So it's been alright. It's been alright. Alright. I've changed the category over. It's time for a classic. Is it really ever a 12-hour celebration stream if this old classic from year one of stream doesn't come back? You know what it is. It's MotoGP 2021. It had to be. It had to be. The legend is back. We're going to see Robbie again today. Lewis Robbie is going to be back again. It means I'm going to go full Welsh for this. But Lewis Robbie is going to be returning once more to the track in classic MotoGP junior career mode fashion. You know how it is. Let me scroll up in chat real quick. But yeah, no, the YouTube Music thing, maybe that's something for me to look into. Is it cheaper as well, YouTube Music, or like YouTube Ultimate or whatever, than Spotify? I'm guessing it is. I mean, I'd say they just put the price up to the same amount of Games Pass, which, to be honest, if I looked at it and I said, which am I getting more use out of, Games Pass or Spotify? Probably Games Pass. Because realistically, I can make my money back on Game Pass every month using Microsoft Rewards by using Game Pass. So, I don't know. Sounds like a great day. It's been pretty good so far. Thank you for the redeem. Can't see what that actually was, but thank you for the redeem. Whichever redeem it was. I'll have a look in a minute. It wasn't a sound alert, I don't think, unless it didn't pop up in chat. Sounds like a great day. It's been pretty good. It's been alright. It's been alright. I'm looking forward to later as well, because I've got some even more legendary in the stream's reputation to bring back. So, Apple has blocked my ID for some reason. That's weird. That's strange. No, I don't know that. That's weird. Hydrate Spinal and a Silent Lurk. Thank you for the Silent Lurk, Oreo. And the two other redeems as well. And the whales. I'll tell you what. I'll start the whales when we get into the career mode in a minute. But thank you so much for the Silent Lurk and the Hydrate Spinal. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Whatever it is you're up to. Okay. Let me scroll back up real quick. How you been? I was checking from time to time when I got time, but I end up just lurking. I've been alright, you know? I've been okay. I've been streaming away like normal. I mean, that's most of what I get up to, you know? At least the internet stuff that we talk about all the time. Other than just IRL stuff, but that ain't worth talking about because that's just boring and depressing. So I tend not to talk much about IRL stuff. But yeah, I mean, yeah, things are okay. They're okay. Better than last year anyway. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's going to be a repeat of last year where the birthday stream was like the curse, where I don't know what happened. We had a great birthday, and then after that, everything just went downhill in 2023. Hopefully that won't happen again. I'm praying it doesn't. I guess we've got to do this, right? Oh, hang on. We'll just skip through this because we're right at the start of the career mode, I guess. So we'll skip through the testing stuff. So it's okay, basically. Things are all right, you know? I'm suffering from a crippling addiction of not opening Pokemon cards from a while, though, I've got to say. Withdrawal symptoms have kicked in. Joking, by the way, okay? Shameless plug, though. I do have a throne wish list with a ton of Pokemon stuff if anyone wants to help out with my rehab. I'm joking, alright? I'm not even going to post the link in chat. If the bot posts it, they'll post it, but I'm not going to post the link in chat. If anyone really wants that stuff, you can, but, you know, I'm not going to tell anyone to do anything like that. If you really want to, you can, though, of course. And I will accept all things. Do my best impression of trying to be a person that doesn't find it hard to accept gifts from people. Just like when you like gift subs and stuff, except worse. Oh, it was the mid-season. Okay, it was the mid-season test. Never mind, so we're in Germany. Oh, that would be a good race. It's dry, though. That's a shame. If it was wet, that'd be amazing, because everyone would crash constantly, and it'd be great commentary. That's sad. Reminds me, I have magic boosters to open. Ayo. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. All I know is I just love the satisfaction of ripping open a fresh booster. It's just something about it. Because, I mean, I did those streams around Christmas where I burned myself out on it, really, because I ended up, I opened, 10 booster boxes of Pokemon stuff across those 2 streams that I did in, December and January. And I've, burned myself out on, Pokemon packs at the minute. I want to open more, but I don't have any. I need to get some. I've never opened, I don't know anything about Magic, but, you know, I like the feeling of opening stuff, especially if you get that little bit where it's like you open it up and you slightly mess up when you open it and see the edge of the back card, which is usually the rare, and you're like, oh, it's shiny, that might be something good, and then you're kind of like, I'll slowly go through them. Now I don't want to spoil it and reveal it too early, and then you get to the back and realize it's just a regular rare anyway, and you're getting hyped up for no reason. That's just the way it is sometimes, I suppose. But Lurk, I need to shower. No worries, of course. Make sure you go do your self-care stuff, and everyone take care of yourselves, because we're going to be here a long time. So we got 9 more hours of this as we go into MotoGP race number 1. But yeah, little packets of serotonin. I like that. That's a good way to describe them. So MotoGP streams as well. Why is it a classic? So this is the 2021 to 2022 era of streams. So the OG original streams. What we used to do is we used to play MotoGP career mode here, where we have our 2 teammates, Robbie and Napo, right now. And Robbie and Napo are AI riders that have been employed by the team to take their careers and our team, I think it's called the Lab, I can't remember, to new heights. So what we do is we simulate the races like this, where we can watch the AI do them and commentate over them to give an idea of what's going on. But we commentate in a Welsh accent. This is where the legend of Nigel the Welshman was really reinforced. So whereas the accent appeared before that, this is where it really became a thing in stream. Where instead of just being... Oh, we're on the wrong cam. What is this? We're on the helmet cam. Hang on. I'll wait for the break to go through as well. I'll change the cam first. Is it third person we want? No, it's TV cam. That's what we want. I'll wait for the ad break to go through, and then we'll crack on. But it's this kind of a legendary thing within the stream. It's something that we've done for a long time. Over the course of a long time in stream, it's been a phenomenal thing that we've had over the time we've been streaming, and you know. We bring it back every now and then for special streams because it's just that good. You know, it's like that level of classic that you want, where it's not overdone because we don't do it very often. It's just when we need it, MotoGP is there, you know? It's always there when we want it and when we need it, and it's perfect. And that's what we love to see. I'm just going to wait 29 seconds. The break will be done, and then we're going to go, okay? Any minute now. 12 seconds. Break will be done, and we will see how Robbie and Napo get on in race number 1 of today. They started in pole position, so they started at the front of the grid, as we saw there. Robbie and Napo in the yellow and black. I'm going to turn the lo-fi off for this, I think, as well. Here we go. Robbie and Napo. MotoGP 2021. It's official. Here we go. Right on the starting straight, Robbie and Napo have, you know, they've done well here. Good start. Both of them up in 1 and 2. Napo gone up the inside of his own teammate there is a bit dangerous, but, you know, we know these two love a good scrap between each other, don't they? Robbie's come back at him, though. Been a strong start for Robbie. Napo's going to go up the inside here. Someone attacking them both, actually. Who's that? Alcoba. He's got... Oh, it's a cheeky move, that is. Dirty bugger. That's not very nice, is it? He's not allowed to overtake us. Napo gets through on both of them. Robbie up the inside of Alcoba there. Forces him wide. Pushes him out towards the curbs. Lovely stuff from Robbie. He's always, you know, he's a bit of an underdog, is Robbie. He works better from the back. He's not great when he's in front, actually. Napo seems to be the more natural leader of the two of them. And other than that, you know, they'll both be fine probably at the front, providing no one bins it like an idiot on one of these corners. There's a very dangerous corner at the bottom of this long straight they're about to go onto. There's always a bit of a health hazard, and sometimes people bin it. It's the one coming up in a moment. It's a sweeping, quite tight left-hand corner, probably a 90-degree. It's very tight. Robbie's gone up the inside of his teammate. He's pulled out, I think. No, he's pushed him wide. It's wheel to wheel as they come out the corner. Robbie and Napo. Oh my God. Oh, Robbie's got him, I think. Oh, is he squeezing him out? Stop fighting each other. Jesus. They're just battling each other and giving Alcoba a chance to catch up. It's unbelievable. One of the Red Bull KTMs is coming out of nowhere, as well as Costa behind him. Look at him go. Oh, Napo's been pushed back a little bit. Guess the inside. Oh, he's gone down. Napo's crashed. He's binned it. Oh, no. He's caused absolute carnage. Napo's taken half the field down with him. Napo has absolutely fucked it in turn 1. Oh, dear. As you might be seeing now as well, this is why MotoGP was as legendary as it was. Napo absolutely fucks it. He's done a front flip, crashed into someone. Oh my God, what is happening here? He's just binned it. Robbie out front again. He's doing nicely in the lead there. But Napo's had 2 crashes in the same corner. It's not looking good for him. He gets back up on his bike again. Is he finally going to get back going, or is he going to crash again? No, he is. He's going again. Napo got work to do from 25th position now. What do you reckon? Anyone actually think Napo's got a chance? I mean, honestly, the chances of Napo doing anything now is so slim. It's unreal. Robbie's... He's at the front. I said earlier, he's not great at controlling things from the front. He tends to struggle a little bit when he's at the front of the field, but we'll see how it goes. I have faith in him. I think he'll be fine. He says, is he about to concede second place? How's Napo doing? He's in 25th, was it? He's in 25th. The only good thing for Napo is... Well, it's not any... No, actually, there's no silver lining, is there? It's just awful what happened to him. He's right on the back of Tate in front of him, though, so he's got an opportunity to go for a bit of an attack soon. As Robbie is unfortunately being, well, he's being overtaken, isn't he? There's nothing else to say. He's being mugged. Robbie was looking good for a moment, but he's all fallen apart. He's gone down to third as well. Robbie, what are you doing? Needs a good response through turn 2 and 3, but he's gone wide. What about Napo? How's he doing? He's fighting for 24th in the final corner. Oh my god. He's playing a dangerous game here. Robbie is in third. He's stuck in a battle in the top 4 here as well. It's not great, this position he's in. And he really needs to be, well, in the middle of the pack's not terrible here, to be honest with you. Because if the front washes out and crashes, he has a chance to overtake. But, you know, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to put a lo-fi back on as well, I think. Here we go. I'll just turn it down a little bit. Lo-fi back on in the background. Just a little bit of background lo-fi. Robbie, he's attacking still. He's doing well. He's still in the mix. He's right in the front group. Napo's made a move on Tate. He's got a bit of a chance to try and attack. Maybe up the corner here. There's a nice snaking bend. Robbie's still in the mix. He's not doing anything at the moment. We'll keep an eye on Napo, though. He's broken away from Tate a little bit. He's got a couple of people not too far ahead of him. There's a good chance for him to do something, maybe. He's got his tyres back up to temperature. He's looking good, leaning in. You know, full throttle from the young Italian rider here. He looks about 50 in his profile picture, but I promise you he's something like 23. He looks about 5 times his age, though, to be honest with you. Robbie in a good position now to slipstream off the home straight and get in against Foggia and Antonelli again. There's something about saying these Italian names as well in a Welsh accent. It just sounds phenomenal. But here you go, Robbie. Is he going to go look for the inside? I think he will. Is he going to push him wide, though? I don't know. He might tuck in. Robbie gets a nice tight line there. Oh, I don't think he's going to get him. No. It looked good for a second for Robbie there, but he's giving it up, I think. Unless they all go wide here, and he sneaks up the inside, which he's let the brake off. One of them's gone a little wide. Robbie attacking. Not bad. He's right in the mix still, but... Napo's a bit slow here. He needs to catch up with this geezer in front of him. He's gaining on him, I think, but he's slow progress. Good job he got 3 more laps, I suppose. Other day I was out driving on this road at 5 AM in this 1 mile stretch, and it turned into an obstacle course. 6 different skunks in different locations, so I'd run kamikaze in my car. Luckily I managed to avoid them all. That sounds like Napo riding in MotoGP. Trying to avoid all the crashed bikes on the circuit. So I'm glad that we don't have as much wildlife over here, really running around on the roads constantly, because it'd be a nightmare. I mean, I guess me on a bike, it'd be easier to avoid, because, you know, I'm a bit more maneuverable than a car, but at the same time, I suppose it's slower, less maneuverable, you know? In the sense that it's kind of like... What's the way to describe it? It can be harder to actually dodge things sometimes. You've got to be careful, because, I mean, you know, it's easier to wash out and things like that. You don't want to end up binning your bike, so... Thank you for the happy birthday, Shark. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And I hope you're having a good one, too. Hope you're having a nice day today. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Robbie, again, he's in P3. He's going for... Well, I know he was going for P2. He's backed out again. Robbie, what are you doing, mate? I was bullying you up as some underdog earlier, overtaking people from behind. And what's he doing? He just backs out of all the overtakes. What a bitch. Robbie, mate, let the brake off every once in a while. Come on, you're playing too safe. Look at him. He's not even going for it. He's playing safe the whole time. I don't know what he's doing. Idiot. Napo still hasn't gained anything on anyone. I'll go be honest. I don't think Napo's getting much out of this race. I feel like he's going to struggle back here in P24th. I don't think he's overtaken anyone. I mean, maybe Robbie does something, but I honestly don't expect him to at this rate. He probably would have overtaken by now. Good to see your actual accent now and again. Yeah, the real one, yeah. The real accent, of course. This one comes out, you know, special occasions for the most part these days. Not as frequent as it used to be, but obviously when I used to do these streams, the MotoGP ones, it used to be constant. It used to be every day. I used to do it multiple times for hours, so... You know, at the time, it was something I was able to do. These days, I can't do it as much. It really, like, scratches my voice if I do it for a while. So that's part of the reason why I've got tomorrow off, actually. Because I probably won't be able to talk very much. At least very well, anyway, tomorrow. We're gonna you know, see how much we can do and ride with it today, though. Robbie going for a nice move. Looks for the inside. He's not let the brake off again, though. He's gone too tight, too easy on him. I don't think he's going to get anyone here. He needs to really overtake him on the straight in the slipstream. Napo might have gained a bit of time here, actually. He has got I don't know if he's gained time or if this guy in front of him is just going slower. Felon, yeah? Robbie looking for a sweeping move back to the inside. He gets a tighter line, but he doesn't attack anyone. He just sits there behind them. He's got 2 laps to go. He needs to do something. Napo, though, is... he's right behind this guy Felon in front of him, so... He might get up to 23rd. There's a few people in a streak that he might get, but... I mean, Napo really crashing in turn 1 is kind of an excuse. Well, he shouldn't have done it, but... You know, it makes it more entertaining when he crashes, so... That's the main thing. He needs to get this Felon bloke, though. I think that's what we need to look at right now. That's the action. Robbie's doing nothing. He's just sitting here and just waiting behind them. We need to watch Napo. He's the one who's going to make some outrageous move in a minute. The flamboyant Italian rider's going to go crazy in a moment. I'm waiting for it. He's going to go for some suicidal overtake up the inside of someone on a curb or something. It's going to be wild. We go for Motion Sickness Simulator real quick as well, shall we? Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what Napo... Where is it? Which one? Let's see what Napo's seeing right now, shall we? Here we go. This is the real MotoGP simulation experience. This is what Napo is seeing at the moment. He's gaining a little bit on Felon for the corners here. Robbie has... he's still in 3rd. He must be close to the guy in 2nd, though, Robbie. Oh, no. Never mind. They were just right in front of each other. Robbie is not... Oh, he's gone for a little bit of an inside poke. Here we go. Napo again. He's on a long straight. He is lining him up, actually. I think he might go for him here, this corner, maybe? Oh, he's close, but he hasn't gone for it. Maybe he'll go for him on the straight turn into turn 1. I don't think he's going to get him, though, to be honest. Oh, a great acceleration out the corner. Look at him go. Napo's flying. Oh, my God. Look at the speed. Napo punches out the final corner and goes absolutely screaming down the road. That's what we love to see. Maybe he'll gain some positions back. Robbie... Still in P3. He's got a solid podium at the moment. Robbie... Oh, Napo's given the position back, has he? No, he sneaks back to the inside. Lovely from Napo there as well. Well defended. I don't think Robbie's doing anything yet. I think Robbie's just going to sit behind him, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to go for anything crazy. Robbie's playing safe. Nice and safe. He's tucked in on the inside. He's not going for anything. Napo, 23rd. He's probably not going to get any positions back. He's too far away, but Robbie had a good chance of this one after the crash from Napo, and he just hasn't responded. He was gifted the lead after his teammate just binned it, and, well, it's quite frankly, it's not a great performance from Robbie here. He's sitting behind, it's safe, but, you know, safe doesn't win championships. Points do, so he's going to get a nice solid 3rd place, but not that impressive from Robbie there. He's sticking his arm up and he's waving and saying it was great, but, I don't know about that one. Not a great performance from Lewis Robbie. Napo, I mean, what can you say about him? He crashed and overtook 2 people, so he took out half the field, so... I mean, if anything, I suppose it was good because he destroyed half of the chances of the opposition teams from getting any points. So from that logic, I suppose it was quite good race from Napo. It was very tactical. You know, whether or not it was a good race from him, though, is a different story. But he definitely successfully, sabotaged everyone else's chances of winning. So I suppose he probably did a good job for everyone in the long run. Robbie just didn't have the pace in this one. Where did the leaders actually end? Where did they finish? Well, there's Alcoba, who was in 2nd. Mazia and Acosta, neither of them got any points, which is good. So the Red Bull KTMs, no points for them. That's good. Robbie's moved... Well, he's got a couple of points. Both of our guys are still a little off the pace here, so not that great. Yeah, we're miles behind. I think we need Napo to go in and kamikaze him a few more times so we can get, some good wins and pick up some points. But Robbie on the podium there, though. This is the 2021 version of the game as well now, so it's a bit of an older one. I think they've changed the new... I'll switch back to normal voice now because we're not in the race anymore. I think they've changed the career mode in the newer games. I don't know if the junior mode is a thing anymore. It's very sad. I actually don't think it is anymore. I think the juniors mode that we've just done there, I think they got rid of it. So you can't do it anymore. How sad is that? They got rid of the classic mode where Napo and that used to race in. You know? It's just disappointing. We're loading up for race number 2 here as well. This is at Germany again. This is a different class this time, though. This is Moto 2. So the previous ones was the small bikes. This is the medium-sized bikes. And then for the actual, like, official MotoGP races, we all skip those. But that would have been me, basically, doing those. But I'll skip them, as I say, for the purposes of speeding things along. Alright. This is Visser and... Oh no, is this Visser and Svensson? Or is his teammate? Is Svensson and someone else? Or is this the Japanese rider? What's his name? Like Akagi or something? Oh, it's Danma. Yeah, Danma. The other Japanese rider. There's 2 of them. Alright. First and fourth. I mean, Svensson, Svensson's the tried and tested, really. Yeah? We've seen him many times before. We know what he's about. He's safe. He's controlled. Danma's definitely the young, up-and-coming attacking prospect for the future, I would say. So I think Danma's really the one to look at here. I think Svensson's going to be pretty boring in this race. He's almost been overtaken on the warm-up lap. That's how bad Svensson's done so far. Don't think Germany is a really good circuit for Svensson here, from what I remember. Originally, when we first played this game on the first ever birthday stream, I think it was, that was where our team got their first ever win, actually. It was at home in the Netherlands. It was a guy called Visser. Ruud Visser was his name. He's almost been bumped off the track there in the warm-up lap. Bloody hell. But Visser won his first ever race in the Netherlands on our birthday stream in 2022, I think it was. It was kind of crazy. It was out of nowhere. Visser just went storming off and he just won by miles. But I'll switch back to commentator Nigel, though, for this one to see how it goes. As we start out nice and easily. Moto 2, it tends not to be much of a switch around at the start. It's very basic normally. It's just whoever's leading usually leads for a little bit. No one really overtakes on the first straight. Danma's actually been pushed out quite wide here. He's gone to 7th. He's lost a lot of positions in turn 1. He went wide. Everyone making it through turn 1 and 2 so far. If he lets the brake off, he should get up the inside of Fernandez there. He gets back to 6th. That's not too bad. He's gained 1 position back. He's dropped 2 though, so not the best, not the worst. Svensson still leading up front nice and easily. That's what we love to see. So you can see him there leading down the hill in front with the lime green jacket on. Danma's really the one I think we need to look at here. I think Svensson probably is not going to have too much exciting things going on. He's going to be a bit of a boring bugger, so we haven't got much to look at there. Fernandez, I think, has crashed, because I've just seen he's gone miles down. One of the Fernandezes has crashed. I know there's 2 of them. Oh, he's in 15th. Never mind. Maybe he hasn't crashed. He's just struggling. I don't know. Svensson leading through the next couple of corners as well into the middle point of the racetrack. Actually past the midpoint now. Lovely attack down into the sweeping left corner again. This is a dangerous corner in Moto 2. Tends to be Moto 2, the AI crashes more than they do in Moto 1. Moto 3 even. Moto 1, I guess, would be MotoGP. So the AI in this one does tend to be a lot more, yeah, crash hungry. So I don't know. Oh, he's giving it up. Lowe's gets through on him. Svensson with a terrible inside opening line that he's made there. But Zecchi's got him as well. He's done the same as Robbie has. He's gone down to 3rd. He's going to need his teammate to crash and
embrace democracy, or you will be eradicated.
How's it going, Probster? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate and the spinal. Thank you for the self-care redeems. And Liberty Prime, of course. How are you doing, my dude? How's it going? Oh, Danma's gone down. No, I told you they were crash hungry in Moto 3. No, Moto 2, but Danma's binned it. Oh, no. He clipped the inside curb, I think, and he's pulled it down. He's fallen. Bike's still going, though. You can see the wheel at the back. He's still alive. He's just miles behind everyone now. Honestly, the chances of Danma doing anything now, I don't see it. He's kind of like Napo. I don't see him coming back into this one, but you never know. Svensson on the attack at the moment, though. He's attacking up the inside. He was looking good for a second, but he's kind of pulled back there, hasn't he? I don't think he's... No, he was looking at Bezeki's rear wheel there. Oh, there's a binnet! Bezeki's gone down on the inside curb. Svensson promoted to second. Phenomenal, that is. Danma might have a chance to overtake someone now because he's crashed. What a lad. He got a lag spike again, I think. I don't know. Danma going to overtake him? He is, I think. He does. He's up to 26th. He's been promoted 2 positions. What a guy. Lovely stuff. Danma to 26th. He's actually coming back into it. Svensson in second. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Probster. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Going pretty good. How are you? I am doing all right. We're doing pretty good. We've had a fun start to stream. We did some community challenges early on to try and get you guys some stuff. Some cheeky rewards from me playing in Grounded, which I've done. I'll post about all that stuff in Discord when I eventually hear back about it. But so I finished that. We completed the challenges we were looking for, which is good. From Dare Drop. And now we're on to the timeless classic of MotoGP. So we're doing pretty good. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest with you. I say we're doing all right. So far, we've had a couple of crashes, but our team's looking fairly good, you know. It's going good. Thank God there's no Vissa. I mean, honestly, Vissa would only drag the team down. He'd have crashed about 6 times already. Danma controls round the corner there, though. That's what we love to see. Controlling well. Tucks it in. Knee to the ground. Slide in through the corner there. Look at that. Lovely stuff from the Japanese rider. Svensson has made it through the corner of death. We'll have to see if someone's crashed. You can see him. Oh, you probably can't on stream, but I can see him in the bottom left there. Danma just needs to make it through and he'll gain another position. Which he does. There's someone. You could just see him in the bottom corner of the screen. Danma promoted to 25th. He's making moves. Svensson up to second as well. So Svensson's still in second, attacking in the back of first place there on Sam Lowe's. And Danma's in 25th, and he is screaming along. He's looking good. He's quick at the moment. He's got no one in front of him. You know, he's looking solid. But yeah. Sad I couldn't be here earlier, but I'm happy to hear that. Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, though. You know, no one ever has to be here or anything like that, of course. You know, I'm glad you guys enjoy being here, but, you know. No one ever needs to worry about that, though, about being here the whole time or being here earlier or whatever. You know, it's a pleasure to have you in the first place, let alone anything else, you know. And to spend the birthday stream hanging out with you guys is a pleasure. So, thank you guys for being here. That's what I say. Gotta go bedtime. See you later, birthday boy. I'm very scared. I don't like surprises. So I'm concerned about what's going to happen later on. But thank you, Tabletop, for being here. Thanks for lurking. And you have a good sleep. And we will see you in a bit, alright? How's Danma doing? Is he... Oh, he's coming up to the corner of death. No one's crashed this time, so he shouldn't get promoted any positions. Will he make it through? That's the question. Can't clip the curb too. Oh, he's close to the curbs there. There's Danma, but he's made it through nice and cleanly. Tight to the inside line. He's looked good. I like it. Danma's looking fine. Svensson up into... Boy, he's just chilling in P2. He's doing what Robbie did. He's not attacking. I mean, I know Germany's kind of all corners. It's kind of hard to attack. He just... Well, he sort of let the break off for a moment there. He's closed up a little. He's getting away from Gardner in third, which is nice. He needs to attack Lowe's with a suicidal move in the final corner. That's what he needs. Go for a, what's he call it? A dive bomb. That's what he wants. Go for a dive bomb in the last minute. Be amazing. Don't just enjoy being here. I love being here. Well, I'm glad, you know. It's, I suppose it's strange, because if you look at, like, last year... I'm not going to get too much into it, because I know I talk about it a lot. And, but when you look at last year, right... The way things were last year. Oh, Svensson got a great line then. He's taken a chunk out of him. He's on the attack as well. Svensson might have him here in a minute. But last year, basically, we had a really, really good birthday stream. And then after that, kind of after mid-May, everything kind of went downhill. mid to late May, I'd say. Sort of into June. That was the first month where everything kind of just fell apart. It was really weird. It was like the birthday stream was like the last highlight of the year, and then everything just kind of died after that. We'll check if Danma makes it through the corner first before I go on. No one's crashed this time, so... Danma makes it through nice and cleanly again. Svensson is on the attack again, but he's not looking super sharp, but he's doing okay. But yeah, like last year with the way things went, I honestly didn't think there'd be another birthday stream. You know? The way things were going and the way things were... I mean, I've already said it. I said it before when I did my stream in Christmas. I didn't expect that to be a birthday stream because I didn't think I'd still be streaming at this time of the year. Like, I was fully probably kind of like in the mindset at the time of packing it in and, you know, getting rid of the account. So, you know, at the time I wasn't expecting to be back for another one. So I guess this one in itself is kind of special because I didn't expect it to happen, you know? It sounds so weird talking about this in this accent as well, but, you know, it's a special one, I suppose, and regardless of what happens, if it's as crazy as last year's was or anything, it's, you know, it's just nice to have a nice time today, you know? And just enjoy ourselves and have a fun stream. Danma's up to 24. Someone must have crashed again. He's been promoted. I don't know what's happened, actually. Danma's just gone up another couple of positions, though. He's looking quite good, to be honest with you, Danma. I shouldn't say that, actually, as he's about to go through this corner. I was waiting for him to bin it, just to crash right as I said that. Oh, Danma's looking good. And then immediately just have him crash. That would have been amazing, wouldn't it? Really happy you're still here, and I'm always believing you, and you can go far. You know, I try, I suppose. At the end of the day, not all of it's in my control. Some of it's just out of my hands. There's nothing I can really do about it. But, you know, it's days like this go a long way towards making things happen in the future, I suppose. And, you know, I kind of talked about it earlier on a little bit before you were here, but I have plans for the future for stream, for things I'd like to do and things I'd like to bring in and things I'd like to upgrade and change and things like that. But it takes time, and, you know, it takes time and it takes money, and it's just something that I have to slowly work through when I can and if I can. And, you know, it's... I have a lot of exciting plans, but unfortunately, just like with all those things, you just kind of got to wait. And it's sad, because I wish I could just break out tons of stuff right now, because, I mean, how much stuff have I had for ages that I've said about where I was going to bring new stuff? It's been years at this point, but I still haven't got anything, and, you know. You guys deserve to have some quality stuff that you've been waiting for a long time, so... There's a P2 for Svensson there. It's solid, but it's nothing special again. As Danma goes up to 23rd. He actually is going to get 22nd because someone's crashed again. He's up to 22. So, I mean, he's recovered from 28th down to 22nd, but he crashed in the first place. So, it wasn't... He didn't get hit by anyone else either, I don't think. I think he just crashed on his own. If we have a look at his crash. If we have a look at the replay and see what happened to him. I think it was in lap 2. Let's just skip through on the replay. I believe it was lap 2 he crashes in. He crashed just on his own. He wasn't by anybody, I don't think. It was about... Oh, it was here. There you go. Oh, he clips the curb. Let's watch it in slow-mo. There's his teammate, 2 in front of him on the yellow and white. There's him there with the behind the red and white, between the Red Bulls. As he comes around this next corner, it looks like he clips the inside curb and washes the tyre out, I think. He clips that German-coloured curb. As this is in Germany, so it makes sense. The red, orange, and black curb in a second. Front wheel touches the curb. He loses grip. There. He touches the wheel. There he goes on the curb. Loses grip. Back wheel bumps. Loses his traction. Rear wheel comes across and he slides out. Tries to recover, actually, and then overcorrects on the front wheel, pulling too far to the left. Or from left to right. Tries to get it back down and then presumably is going to fold the front doing it. Which he does. Yeah, the back goes from folding the front. and he comes around and crashes. So it's an impressive crash that from Danma as his face rakes the floor. But, you know, he's done well considering he probably significantly suffered some head trauma there to actually do well and get back into anything. Spent some of the fastest lap of the race, but he wasn't able to convert it because he's boring and doesn't do anything interesting. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm excited and I'll be here. Hey, I hope that a lot of you guys will be here to see it when I eventually can bring it out, you know? It's just takes a long time, and it's something that will probably be a long time before I can actually bring it out. And it's kind of sad in a way because, you know, I would love to just break out all this cool stuff for you guys right now and be like, yeah, I've got all this stuff. I just don't have any of it. A lot of it, you know, requires a lot of time, as I say, or is just very expensive. So building up to it just takes time because, you know, I can't dump that amount of money straight away or anything, you know. As like kind of like I said earlier, hence why I like to do the sponsor streams and stuff like that, you know. Stuff like that has to happen basically to allow me to be able to do it. We're going to have a very convenient brake failure here as well into turn 1. I don't know what's going to happen. Just out of nowhere, the brakes are just going to fail. Oh no, look at that. We're going bowling. Because we've killed 2 people at the back there. Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot we can get up. We're going to run over the line instead. We're going to tamper with the other people's bikes. Never mind. We're going GTA mode. Oh no, the brakes failed. We have to retire. Take your time and the time you need. Don't rush it. Or stress. I do stress over it though, I guess. Just because it's stuff that I've kind of said about for such a long time. And I just haven't been able to deliver, you know? And, yeah, I don't know. You guys have been great, and you deserve some really cool stuff. And, hopefully one day I'll be able to bring it. Going to the Netherlands. It's wet qualifying, or wet practice, actually, which is good. That means it might be a... Although it says it's going to be sunny, it might mean it's a wet race, so people might crash here and it'll be funny again. That's what we love to see. We want people to be crashing. Crashes make it comical in these races. That's what we want to see. Patient and supporting, no pressure from you. Patience kind of can only take you so far, though, you know? With those types of things. Because I genuinely don't know how long it'll be before that stuff happens. I want it to be soon, but it kind of just depends on stuff. You know? Because I say, it depends on, like, me being able to do sponsors and things like that, or how well we do in those types of things and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I said earlier, like, if you look at the average month compared to a sponsor month, from the amount that I'm able to put towards... like the stream stuff for the future, and not just kind of paying for what I have to pay for, it's like, what, probably 10 times more, if not even maybe even higher than that on a sponsor week or month. So they make a big difference, and you know, that's why I'm so glad that so many of you bought into the last one we did and helped out so much with it, because it really made a huge difference. I'm just going to talk in normal voice for a minute to preserve the Welshness for a little longer. As we're in the Netherlands here as well. As I was talking about earlier, it's the first place we ever watched a victory for one of our AI riders, which was Visser back in the day. Currently we have Napo in 5th, not 25th this time, and Robbie up in 1st, who knows how long that will last, but you've got the Red Bulls back up in the mix again, who haven't crashed immediately at the start of the race. So we do have to contend with them. Napo's right in behind a lot of people, though, so he's got a good opportunity to attack and overtake. So, yeah. No, there's promising things in the future of stream, providing we get there, I suppose. I don't know how we'll get there, but providing we do, there's a lot of promising things potentially in the future. Just going to take a lot of time and a lot of work to get there. And, you know, hopefully we do make it there. I suppose. And that's all I hope for it. That we do actually make it there and it's worth it in the end, you know? But you guys, as I said earlier, like lurking and just coming in here and vibing, does a huge amount towards helping get us closer to that. And never forget that, you know? We have a great community here. And, you know, a very powerful community as well. That track looks wet. Oh, that might just be a texture glitch, actually. I think we're okay. But you guys are very, you know, very good to me. And I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Robbie's going to get done here if he's not careful into turn 1. Ooh. There's a couple of really close contacts in the last couple of corners then as well. Napo's got half a chance of getting Mino here as he goes into the hook up top. No, he hasn't got him. I think it's called the Ram's Hook, the corner. Oh, he's coughed up the lead. Napo got his wheel clipped then, I think. No, is Robbie back in? No, he's not. He's battling wheel. He was wheel to wheel. He's right on the back of Binder here, who hopefully is going to bin it. I don't know if he will, though. That's the question. Robbie up the inside, looking for an attack. I said he was better from the underdog perspective. There he goes. He's back in the lead. Robbie, nice overtake. Napo's elbows out. He's right in the mix. He's down in 7th now. Looking for the inside up to 6th, which he might get. It's all kicking off. I don't know. Napo's like wheel to wheel here. Robbie's out in front again. He's trying to stretch. Napo's absolutely wheel to wheel with Salak there in the purple. I think he's got... No, he didn't get ahead of him. It looked like he did. Come on, Napo. Napo's a legend from, like, pulling out outrageous wins from nowhere, so... I'm not putting it past him to come back and do something crazy here, you know? We believe in Napo. Do you believe in Napo, chat? That's the question of the day. Do you believe in young Napo here? If anyone can do it, Napo can do it. Robbie's nice and controlled at the front. He's keeping the pace nice and slow as well, so Napo's not getting too far left behind, which is nice. Robbie's probably going to get attacked here on the straight again, so he's going to have to come back at them again, as he's got Mino and Binder right behind him again. Or in front of him in this case now. He's at least got one of them. He's gone to the outside. It's brave from Robbie. I don't know why he's gone to the outside. He's not switching back either. That's a terrible move. He's just given him the position. What an idiot. He looks for a sort of switch back on Mino, but he hasn't committed to it very well there, Robbie. That was crap. That was really bad, actually. Don't know what he was doing there. That was awful from Robbie. He's just given up two free positions there for no reason. He might get it back here. It's going to be close. No, he isn't. Oh, Robbie, what are you doing? Napo's still in 7th. His rear wheel or front wheel was off the ground then. That was wild. Oh, he's right in the mix, Robbie, again here. There's a 4-way fight going on into the next couple of corners. This is going to be very tight. Go on, Robbie, lad. Look at them. They've backed it up. There's 7 people in a train here. Robbie near the front. Napo at the back. This is going to be an interesting one. If one person crashes, there's going to be a hell of a wipeout here from all of them. This is going to be really tight. There's going to be a lot of overtaking. Hopefully they keep the pace up, though, so that the rest of them behind don't catch up as well. Otherwise, the whole field is just going to be stuck here, and it's going to be terrible. But Napo, though, he's looking all right. He's in a good position at the minute. There's halfway point of the race, and he's in a solid spot. He's in 7th, which you think might be bad, but he has that potential to launch late on. You know, he's keeping the tyres in the right temperatures. He's doing everything he needs to do, but he's keeping a little bit of magic left for the end of the race, you know, like he does. Thought Robbie was going to go for a move then. He didn't. He backed out of it. What about Napo? Is he going for anything? No, he's just on the back of him still. Everybody making it through at the back. There's no crashes this race either, surprisingly, which I've just cursed everyone in the race, I'm sure. But I mean, it's looking fairly safe so far at the minute. Nothing too wild happening. So, arguably a little flat in terms of the action right now. There's not a huge amount going on, you know? We're looking for something else here. A bit more involvement from our lads. Robbie almost concedes third place and drops to fourth there momentarily and then fights it back. Napo's... He actually might go down to 7th here, or 8th here if he's not careful. He's right... Oh, everyone's caught up behind him. Napo's in such a horrible spot now because everyone's slowed down at the front. The problem is everyone's fighting right now in the front, which means that the pace is slower because they're all fighting each other as opposed to going quickly in the clean space. So Napo's getting backed up into everybody else who's now attacking him. So he's now having less chance to fight the people in front of him because he's having to kind of defend from the guys behind him now as well. The two at the front have broken away a little bit, which is... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Robbie almost got swept up then. He's... Either we're going to come out of nowhere here and there's going to be a crazy move from someone, or everybody's going to stay where they are and no one's going to overtake. I feel like I'm leaning towards no one's going to do anything at this point. We're all just going to kind of sit here behind each other, I think. Wouldn't surprise me if they all just do that. I think Robbie and that are all just going to sit behind each other. No one's going to do anything. He got bumped in the back then, Robbie, I think. He got hit in the back by Geezer behind him. By bloody Mazia. Napo looked for the inside for half a second. He hasn't gone for it though, has he? He's close. He just won't... He needs to go for it. He's just not at the minute. Let's get in the... He is gaining on the straight a little. He just... The straight isn't quite long enough for Napo to get ahead of him, is it? That's the problem here. As we go into helmet cam for both of them. The two in front of Robbie are probably out of reach now. There's no way he's going to make it back to them. So he's just going to be defending third place, really. It's all on Napo to really do something here. Robbie's actually about to lose third place here as he gets... Oh, maybe. No, he's fighting it back. Napo goes to the outside. Not the best position to be in, really. Robbie does retake third place, so that's pretty solid. Napo's just not got the power here to really... Well, maybe he will here. He might go... No, he could have gone for that. He should have thrown it up the inside. He had a chance, did Napo. He didn't go for it. He's just sitting on the back of him. He's not doing anything. Robbie's got... Oh, he's gone down to fourth now. Never mind. I was going to say he's right back on the queue of these two again. This might help Robbie, actually, that there's a guy now in front of him bridging the gap, because he might be able to slipstream and slingshot onto the other two. Napo, basically, though, is a goner at this point. I don't think he's making anywhere. Like, anywhere near getting back. He's in 7th. He needs too many positions. I just don't think it's going to happen for him. You know? Mazia's catching up, though, but Robbie isn't really, is he? He's getting pulled away from. And then Napo here, who's just still in 7th. He needs to just be brave. Like he does. We need the Italian to just go wild here. Let the brake off. Go for some crazy move. Some absolute ridiculousness is what we need here. Just something wild. Sling off the brake, you know. Go for a really, really cheeky overtake on someone. People looking over their shoulder. He is gaining. He just doesn't have the pace to get them on the straight. Because he just... Every time he just gets back up to exactly where he was, right on their back wheel, and then doesn't attack. On the final lap, though, he's got to do something now. It's now or never, win it or bin it territory, really. We'll hope that Napo goes for something. These three at the front are now basically contained. Robbie's lost his podium, which is not good. He's in 4th. These two in front are really close as well. Ooh. These two fighting right here. Actually, Robbie slowing down might not be a bad thing. Napo gets the door closed right in his face. Ah. He had half a chance for a second there. And then the door just closed on him. He's not going for anything, is Napo. He needs to just get aggressive. He's not going for it. Poor Napo. Robbie, I think he's safe. I don't know. Napo, I don't know about. I want him to just go crazy in the final corners, Napo. I don't know if he's going to, though. I don't think he will. Robbie is fairly safe. His tyres are, you know, they're looking okay. He's got good temperature in him. He's not got too much tire wear. He's fairly controlled. I think he'll be fine. Napo, though, is about the same. I don't know. He needs to just go for it. He can't afford to just sit here. He's going to, probably. I doubt the AI is going to do anything crazy. He got a great run out of that corner as well. And then he just sits behind again. He needs to go for him in the final corner. This is a perfect chance to go for it. And then he just sits behind him. Goes to the inside, Napo. What are you doing? Oh, mate, you had a chance to get him there. That's a lovely flip-flop section there in the last... the snaking S at the end of the circuit there. Napo, though, what are you doing? You're supposed to attack people, not just sit behind them all race. The pace was really bad there. Look at that. I mean, Napo was faster than Robbie, but damn. Slow pace from our boys there. Robbie moves up, and actually Napo drops down in the championship, so... Not great. Our team looking a bit dodgy there. That was a bad race from our boys, I've got to say. I think what we might do, though, is I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one before grabbing food or not. I might go and grab food real quick and go for a quick food break. Because we are at about that time. We're 4 hours in, so we're a third of the stream in. Might be time to go grab a quick drink and a bit of food. I don't know. I might go and have a quick check and see what's going on, and then go grab some food or something. So I'll be back in a second, okay? I'll be back very shortly. I'm just gonna... I'll keep the screen up. I won't go to the BRB because I'll just be back in a second. But... So I'll be back in 2 seconds, okay? Okay, I'm going to switch to the BRB screen, and I'm going to go and eat for a little bit, okay? So I'll be gone for like 20 minutes, probably, something like that. I won't be very long, but I will go and do that quickly. Let me just put up a thing as well for anyone who comes in. Snack time, yes. I'll probably be back in like 20 minutes, something like that. I'm gonna have like an actual meal and stuff. I haven't really eaten much today, so I'll go do that. And then we'll come back and we will carry on, okay? No funny business while I'm gone, alright? No one be doing anything upsetting Lord Shax, who's gonna be watching over you, okay? Alright. I mean it. I'm going to go and do that. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. If anyone comes in and asks, I mean, there's a BRB on the screen, so it's kind of self-explanatory. But I'll be back in a little bit, okay? I'm going to go eat, and then we'll continue on for the next 8 hours that we have left. So, okay, let us continue on. So I will be back in a little bit, all right? BRB, everybody. I'll keep the lo-fi on in the background, actually. I'll pause the game music, and I'll put the lo-fi on. Okay. There you go. So I'll be back in a bit, okay? BRB. Hello. I am back stream from the great food break of 2024. I hope no shenanigans were going on in the background while I was gone. Hey, welcome back everybody from the food break. I appreciate you still being here, hanging out, vibing, lurking, chatting, and doing all that stuff. Thank you. And we will get back underway in just a second. Thank you guys for being here. Alright. Thank you for the welcome backs, everybody. I hope you've had a decent time hanging out so far. While we've been vibing. Yeah, I hope you guys have been having a good one so far. While we've been playing some stuff. I don't know, maybe your highlight of the stream so far is when I went for my BRB and when I was gone for 20 minutes. I don't know. If it was, then good for you, I guess. I don't know. Thank you for the welcome backs, everybody. Killed a frog? How did you... What? How did you manage to off a frog? What happened there? Sadly, I have to go eat, but have fun. Yeah, no worries, Probster, of course. You go eat. Go get some good grub. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out, my dude, as always. And I hope you have a good bit of food. We will see you when we see you, okay? Easy, man. Let's get out of helmet cam here as well. I'll go back into the TV camera. What were we at? That was about 20 minutes, that food break. We got up into first and second here in turn one as well. We actually got the lead. First and second is really good. Means we have a potential for our guy in second there, Danma, who, albeit he's crashed, but before, has a chance to block people here, which is good, and give Svensson a chance at the front with his Captain America helmet on to actually extend his lead, which is good. That should be good. I'm glad about that. Welcome back to everyone from the breaks as well, while I was gone. Again, thank you for being here so far for the stream, and sticking around through the break while I went to go get food. I appreciate it very much. It was a joke after you asked about background shenanigans. Oh, I see, I see. I'm just glad to see no one was riling up Lord Shax while I was gone. Alright. This is a fairly close race at the front right now. I'm liking the look of it. It's looking rather sharp, you know, to switch back to Welsh mode out of nowhere in the middle of the race, but it's looking rather good. You got these two at the front, Danma and Svensson, who are both looking fairly controlled at the moment in P1 and 2. Looking fairly safe. You know, I'm quite impressed with their work so far. They're looking solid. You know, there's nothing to really complain about with them. They're looking good. They're looking good. Yeah, fair play to them. They're looking solid. Oh, I had to cough them. Yeah, I went and got some grub, so I should be good for the next little while to be fueled up now for a couple of hours, hopefully. And now we'll have another BRB at some point, like a slightly longer one, you know, at some point during the stream, but not for a little while or so. Lap 1 complete though, both our guys still in 1 and 2, which is looking good for us. You know, Danma and Svensson. Danma fighting the Horde, and Svensson's looking solid in P1. So I'm fairly happy about that. There's not really much to say, they're just looking good, aren't they? They're looking solid, they're attacking well, and yeah. I don't have anything to kind of complain about on it, to be honest with you. They're looking good. Looking good, looking solid. And I'm impressed with the way that they're performing so far. Hopefully that doesn't go awry. It could, I don't know. They might go crazy out of nowhere and do something terrible. Who knows? I hope they don't. I want him to just play nice and safe, nice and easy, and just kind of chill and, you know, be cool. That's all we need. I don't know if they will, but we're going to find out, aren't we? I mean, Danma in P2 really is in the pressure position here. He's got people all over the back of him. It's a tough spot to try and work his way out of. Negative the Yoda death sound. Hopefully that's not a preemptive thing that we're going to hear in a minute when one of our riders goes and bins it in turn 2. As Danma goes into the final corners again. There's Svensson leading as well. He's broken a bit of a gap. He's up to about 0.75 seconds. It's good. 0.8. Welcome back, Maximum, as well. I know you went to go do some BRB stuff earlier, so welcome back. It's nice to see you again. Oh, Danma's finally lost the position up into turn 1, I think that was. Yep, he's lost 1 spot to Gardner there, who's got through. Not great. We would have liked to have got a bit more of a lead before that happened for Svensson, but he's fighting back. Oh, hello. He's going to go wide here. He's going to be pushed wide. Needs to cut back in a little bit. I don't think he's... Oh, he's been pushed to 4th now. That's not great. Danma's losing positions left, right, and centre. He's battling back for 3rd, though, so it's close, but... that's not what we wanted, really. He's dropping like a bit of a stone, really. He's gone from 2nd to 4th in a couple of corners. Got Navarro back there, I think, with a red band. I think that might mean he's done the fastest lap. Either that or he's got a penalty of some sort. I'm not entirely sure, but... how was your BRB, though, Maximum? I hope it was productive and you got everything you needed to do done in your time away. I hope it was a successful BRB. As successful as Svensson has been so far in this race, which is looking pretty good. Oh, Danma's gone miles back. What happened there? Someone went out on the curb. I think he got hit by someone. I think he might have had a bit of contact with someone, and we sort of got forced... you know, they all sort of pushed each other around a little bit. So he's got back up to 6th place again, though. It's a nice position to be in for Danma at the moment. Svensson with about 0.8 second gap. Looking solid here. He's got almost up to a 2nd through the final corner. He's pulling away, which is good. He's up to a 1 second gap onto the straight. Svensson's looking good here. I think this could be our... potentially could be the best chance we've had of winning so far today. Danma's really the one to look for. Hopefully he can do something in the background, make a bit of ground up, and look solid towards the finish of this race. Kind of what I said before, you've got them clustered up, and then you've got Svensson, who's kind of broken away at the front now. Kind of like same as the last race, except it was the AI, not us, who were at the front. So now you've got Svensson, who's kind of, you know, running away with it. And you got these guys at the back who are all kind of in the scrap. I mean, look at it. There's the whole field right here, to be honest with you. There's no one really too far back, so... It's an interesting decision, seeing what happens here for the AI, whether they decide to really book it and try and get a bit of pace back into the group, or, you know, if Svensson's just going to kind of sit at the front and control things from 1.2 seconds in front. We'll see. I'm just burnt out. That's fair enough. There's nothing wrong with taking a bit of a break and doing some stuff when you're burnt out, you know? No problem at all doing that. Very healthy to do it. You got to make sure you look after yourself and, you know, take care of everything. Because the mental game is just as powerful as the physical game. And you got to be, you know, looking sharp and feeling good for things. So, that's fair enough. That's what I think, anyway. Danma P6 still. He's just chilling. Nothing crazy. Part of me feels like he might go for something later on, or something might happen in this race. There's something... It's got a bit of something left in it, I think, you know? It's a bit too easy at the moment. Svensson's a little too far ahead. He's lost a lot of time there, actually, in that corner. Loads of time. He lost 0.2 seconds, almost. Gardner really is putting on the pace now. Svensson's going to have to respond in a moment and go quicker here, because he's definitely slowing down. Danma's right in the middle of these two having a scrap, which is not good. He's been forced out, actually, by Fernandez there. Raul Fernandez, which is terrible. He's back to 7th now. He's right in the mix. This is not great for him. He's been pushed out of the little fight at the front. And then Svensson's still clinging on by his fingernails at the front, so... It's looking okay. That's the best way to describe it. It's not looking great. It's looking alright at the moment. And, you know, hopefully these guys will sort themselves out and they'll get going again and make a bit of progress. But at the moment, they're looking a bit flat. Both our guys need a bit of injection of pace from somewhere. You know, they need a bit of a fire lit under them. Get a bit of speed going into things. Because at the moment, they're looking a bit flat, a bit tired. You know. All those types of things. It's just not going quite so well for them. Hi, Undo, how's it going? It's Vissa time. He's not in the team anymore. Vissa's not here. He's retired. Young Vissa retired after his World Championship run back in the day. So we got Svensson and Danma at the moment, the two riders. How you doing, the Undo? How's it going? It's nice to see you, mate. But Svensson, the American, this time is leading us to leading the charge so far in the Netherlands. In your home country, of course, Undo, because of course you are Dutch, as we know. So we're in your home turf here, Undo. Your home turf. We got Danma and we got Svensson. We're about to win on home soil for you there. Of course, happy birthday. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes, my dude. I appreciate it very much. I'm going to stop talking Welsh now when I say that. But thank you so much for the birthday wishes, dude. I really appreciate it. You guys have been far too nice to me today. And I appreciate it a huge amount, you know. You guys are the best. Oh, sweeping move from Nanma. He's got them both. Killer overtake there. He's going to lose one position back, but what a killer overtake from Danma there. Right as Undo comes back in. Beautiful move from Danma. He does lose one position, but hell of an overtake on one of them there. Svensson's got this locked up, I think. God damn. How are you doing though, Undo? It's nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good today. Danma's he's looking threatening. Come on, Danma, get that Red Bull. Go on, have him. Get him. You know you want to. Get him. Any news on the job front, Undo? Have you had anything back? Or heard anything from the other people that were going to offer you that, like, training position? I don't think he's going to do it now. I think Danma's just going to... Yeah, he's not going to do anything. It's our first win of the day, though. Svensson brings it in through the final two corners, and we take our first win once more. Victorious in the Netherlands. Just as he did 2 years ago. It was Vissa back then, but this time it's Svensson. And it's 2 wins in birthday streams in the Netherlands. That's what we love to see. Huge from Svensson there. Monstrous win. Playing a game, so talking is hard. Yeah, no worries. Of course, my dude. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay. Happy birthday, question mark. Happy birthday, question mark. Maybe. Think of the happy birthday, Nafs. I appreciate it. Or the happy birthday, question mark. The unsure happy birthday. Think of the happy birthday. I appreciate it. Think of the birthday wishes.
Hello, all you race fans. We're here in Assen, bringing you live from the grid, where you can see the.
And we had a brakes failure this time, last race.
A few minutes to go now, and finally the race will begin.
So this time we'll have a different type of. We'll have an engine failure. That's what we'll have. So we don't have to do the race against the actual AI. After we get a great start, Nigel Jr. here. He has a fairly decent start here, getting up into the first couple of positions until his engine conks out. And just stops working. Oh no! Poor Nigel's bike's just is clonked out. He's going to have to retire. Wasn't 100% sure it was your birthday or the cat's birthday. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. It would seem my Discord promotion did not reach you. Oh, Finland, that'll be a good one as well. Finland will be a good race. And it's wet. Oh, this could be a great one in Finland. Could be a wet race here. This could be amazing. Yeah, thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate you all hanging out. I've had a pretty fun time so far. I hope you guys have been chilling nicely too. I think the only mod we haven't seen now is Bevan. Everybody else, we've seen everybody else. We've got the whole bingo card apart from Bevan now. So we'll get ready with your Bevan stamps, because it'll be about 8 PM or so. He'll probably turn up, I think, when he's woken up. Ooh, Robbie in third. Return of Visser. Unfortunately, folks, Visser is no longer in the team. He retired. It's Robbie, Napo. Napo is ahead of him here. It's Robbie, Napo, Svensson, and Danma at the moment. So no Visser. Visser retired. He won the championship, I think, and then he retired. He never came back. He didn't re-sign with the team. He wanted to become a free agent. He became a farmer out in Bangladesh. That's what he did. He retired. Yeah. Where's my bingo card, or don't you have them? We don't have bingo cards, no. We couldn't afford them in the budget for today's stream, so we didn't. We have to have a hypothetical bingo card because we don't actually have real ones. Massive launch from Robbie off the start there. Look at that. Huge. That's really good. Napo kind of caught napping there. It's not great for him, but Robbie with a huge launch there. That was great. How you doing though, folks? Good to see you, man. Yeah, the mods bingo card. We've got one more to fill out for the full set. It's an unusual thing these days with how busy you guys all are to actually catch you all on the same day. Because all you mods are very busy these days, so it's a very nice surprise to, you know, get the chance to see you all, you know. Because all you mods basically have been around for a long old time now. All of you are kind of some of the real OGs. Most of you are founders, you know, so it's kind of crazy. Kind of wild. Napo in fourth. Robbie is up in first. Up in first, which is good. He's looking solid. We like it. Napo in fourth. He's in a good position. It's lap 1. It's not wet though here, which is weird. I thought it was going to be raining, so thought it was going to be raining on this one, as it was grey clouds. Usually that means it is going to be wet, so I don't know. We need to summon Bevan. He'll be here. He's asleep. Bevan's on he's on like Pacific time, so it's still like early for Bevan. He's probably been up really late last night as well, so he'll be here, I'm sure. You can always rely on Bevan to show up and do some strange antics like normal. Do a real Bevan like thing. If anyone's unfamiliar with what we're doing right now as well, which you may be, because a lot of the community, admittedly these days, is fairly new. This is an all-time classic from the very early years of stream. The MotoGP 2020 and 2021 were classics a few years ago that we used to play regularly on stream, and came to fruition in stream because I just needed something to play, and I found it on Games Pass one day and thought it'd be fun to play. And we ended up doing these junior races that we're seeing now, where it's basically the AI that we get to watch the simulated races from our guys. So they're like riders that we basically just get to watch, who have a simulated season. And it kind of became a thing in stream because we used to watch these for a couple of hours on stream, and I would commentate the races in a Welsh accent the entire time. So it became a big thing that we did for a long time, where it was like the day where I'd absolutely destroy my voice for a day by shouting in a Welsh accent for about 3 hours. And it used to do real damage to me vocal stuff, but it was fun while we did it, you know? That's what mattered. It was a great time still. So And even now, I'm not doing the voice right now because I'll get back into it. I'm keeping it, sparing it, you know, making sure that we're capable of doing the voice when I need to. But I don't want to go too crazy on it, you know. If I do it too much, I'll burn my voice out before the end. Because keep in mind, we've still got another 7 hours and 20 minutes left. So, long old time. And I don't want to go too crazy. Napo's, he's kind of... I feel like all these races so far have really been the same. Everyone's just kind of sitting in single file. No one's really doing anything crazy. Last time we did this, I remember, maybe it's the circuits we've got. I remember before we did this one in, what was it, Argentina, I think it was. We had a crazy race where Napo came from like 6th on the last lap to win. It was wild. We want another one of those. We want some real crazy stuff from one of these guys. But at the minute, Napo's just, he refuses to do anything, and Robbie's just being slow. He just doesn't want to win today. He's just taking podium finishes and taking points. That's all he's doing. I mean, points win championships, but you also need to win. So, back in a bit. My internet is having a moment. No worries, of course. Make sure you take care of all your stuff that you need to do. Just in general as well. Everyone do like self-care breaks and stuff. Make sure you look after yourself as well and take care of yourselves. Because we're going to be here a long time. And if you're one of the crazy individuals who... has made it your mission to try and be here as long as possible, potentially up to 12 hours, then, you know, you're going to have to take some breaks to look after yourselves, because it's going to be a long old haul still until then. As I say, we're still going for about another 7 hours, so... Just keep it in mind. You guys got to look after yourselves as well. I'll be doing some regular self-care breaks, making sure I take stretches and stuff, and you guys should too. Okay. I appreciate you all being here and wanting to spend this special day with me. And I appreciate it very much. Everything so far. From early on in stream. Mirage, 2, Orange, and Christoph with the cheeky gift subs early on. All the sound alerts and the bitties from you guys as well. From 2, from Mirage with the sound alerts. Maximum and Sasha with the bitties. Thank you very much to you guys as well. And everything else. I mean, the resubs that we've had today as well already. Everything. You guys have been crazy. Hi, Heavenly. How's it going? Happy birthmas. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're having a good one today. And thank you so much for the cheeky happy birthday. I appreciate it. Trying to figure out what I want for lunch. It's got to be pizza today. It's a pizza kind of day, you know. I feel like that's what I said last time when you asked, but pizza kind of day, I'd say. A pizza kind of day. Napo's looking like he wants to overtake his teammate here. That'd be good. Good bit of action. Providing they don't wipe each other out, that'd be amazing. I think that happened before as well. We ended up having Portugal as one of the races they did, and they crashed into each other. I don't remember if it was these two or if it was Svensson and Danma, but they ended up hitting each other and it was a disaster. As we watch our lads here. He was gaining on him there. We'll go to helmet cam for a little bit for Napo here. See what it's like on the front lines of the action. Mazia goes really wide, opening the door for Robbie, but he doesn't go for it. It's good. I came to see how my favorite Nox is doing today. I'm doing pretty good. I think we're doing fairly good so far. We're still under halfway. We're not really close to halfway. We still got an hour and 17 minutes before the halfway point of the 12-hour stream. So we've got a long way to go. I think we're doing pretty good. I'm holding up fairly well. Been for a food break. We've had a good bit of fun so far. We completed some community challenges in Grounded that have unlocked some rewards that I can give out to the community later on from a thing called Dare Drop. Which if you're a streamer and you haven't had a chance to ever check that out, just have a look at them later on. Just search it up on your preferred search engine. It's called Dare Drop. It basically hosts like a bunch of challenges for games that you can do and complete them and earn stuff for your community. So I'll kind of go for all that stuff when it eventually comes through, when I've sent them the clips and stuff. So hopefully we'll get some stuff from that. Who knows? We may end up being too late and we might not get anything from it, but it'll still be worth the experience though, I guess, even if we don't. But I would love to actually have some stuff to give you guys, because I never have anything to give away to anyone. And I want to. But I'd love to have a few things to just give away to you guys. Robbie's right on the back wheel here of Mazia. I think he might go for him here. He's crashed into the back of him. He's hit him. He might have pushed him wide, though. Robbie's got him. Let's go. Robbie into second. Napo's got him as well. They must have pushed him really wide. What did they do? He's right behind them. I wonder what they did. They crashed into him. That was weird. I'm not sure what they did there. But it's going good, though. It's going pretty good, I'd say. Oh, Napo's about to make a move on his teammate. There he goes. The rocket. On the final lap, Robbie goes back to third. He's got Mazia coming up behind him again. He's overtaken him. Is he going to get Napo as well? He might. Oh, he's done them both. Napo, is he going to be... Oh, is he brave on the brakes? He gets shoved out the corner. Napo, he gets muscled out, and Robbie goes back to fifth. That's not good. Bad news for the team. Napo needs to go wild here at the end of Finland. I'm not sure it's going to happen. He needs to channel his inner... aggressive Finn and go crazy here. His racing pedigree. I don't think this is going to happen. Robbie's kind of backed off here now. I think he's out of the fight, but I don't know. Napo needs to go for something crazy here. Looks for the inside. He's gaining. Oh, he gets a good run out the corner. It could be possible for Napo to get into second here, I think. Maybe. It's a shame this is the final lap because he's not going to have much more chance to do anything. Napo looks for the inside, maybe. Mazia does go quite wide. He doesn't tighten up on him, though. I think Robbie's out of it at this point. Oh, he looked like he was lining it up. Oh, he might be going for him, Napo. He's going to have to make it in the final corner if he goes for anything. Napo looking for him in the final corner. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go wide? No, he doesn't. He keeps it neat and tidy. Napo's not going to make it. Robbie might have a chance to steal fourth. No, he doesn't get it. Damn. Third and fifth. Not a great result, but not terrible for the lads there. It's a decent result. A decent result. Nothing crazy, but not bad. You know, it was okay. We'll take that. It's a solid performance, you know? A solid performance. Not a crazy performance, but a solid one. Not great, not terrible. Exactly. It was good, you know? At third and fifth. It's a shame that we got overtaken by the Red Bulls. The sad thing is as well, and I don't really understand it with this game, I assume it's maybe to make it not too easy. We have the best bike you can get for those riders, for Napo and Robbie. And it's maxed out. Yet it's still somehow slower than the Red Bull. I don't get it. So in theory, we should be equal. But we're still slower. And they aren't using slipstreams and stuff, because he came from like 3 or 4 people back and overtook all of us. That's wild. Svensson in second here with his lime green overall on. Danma again. Danma made a heroic overtake in that last race. We'll see how these two get on. Brave from Svensson to go double mediums here as well. Danma will probably have the longevity in the long haul here on the race. We'll watch the start here from P3 from Danma. He loses a little bit of time there on the start as we're in helmet cam right now. We'll switch to TV cam in a second. But it's a solid start from both our lads. Second and third is a good position to start in. There's not much position to go up, but there's plenty of position for them to lose positions, and that's not what we want. So hopefully we'll gain some nice spots on this one. Weird bug there as well as they come up onto the straight. As are they gaining? Danma, I think, is gaining on his teammate a little there. He might go for him already. Is he going to get him? He's close. Don't think he will. Another glitch there as the bike turns black, the frame. The colours have all disappeared. I don't know what happened there. It does it a lot in this game. There's some weird, like, visual glitches and things you notice quite a lot. Yeah, the Red Bull. They were drinking the Red Bull. It gave them wings. You might be right. They were on the Red Bull. Red Bull money was making them go a lot faster, you know? Our boys, though, they're just, they're on rogue energy, you know? Oh, he's gone. Svensson's gone out the lead. Both of them went out the lead. Oh, look, there's a massive pile up. What's happened there? We need to have a look at this. There's a huge pile up. Oh, dear. Huge pile up. Svensson and whoever was at the front, Gardner, both binned it. What happened there? Here it is. This is in lap 1 as well. As they come in nice. We're going to the slow-mo cam. Aggressive in the corner. Look at the slide from Danma there behind. He goes quite wide, actually, and it might have saved him from clipping them. As we see, what happens to Svensson then? Is it just a washout on the front? Or does the rear wheel go, I wonder? He clips the curb. Catches the curb and his front wheel tips. He just loses it. A lot of people gone down there by the looks of it. Can we see the behind cam? I don't think we can we? Oh, here we go. Maybe it's going to show us the behind cam? No. Let's see it from, like, this far back, just to see, like, what happens. Because from here, we'll probably get a view of, like, how many people crashed and things. It's here on this corner, so you'll see it in a second. There goes Svensson and the leader. So that's 2. 3. 4. This guy crashes as well. There's 5. So at least 5 went down. Damn. At least 5. Oh, the game's crashed. No! Are you serious? Devastating. The game crashed. You could hear that buzzing noise, which meant you knew it was going to crash. But, oh, that's so sad. I was looking forward to seeing... I mean, you know, we get to revert the crash now, but I was looking forward to seeing how Svensson dealt with it, you know? How's he going to deal with the pressure? He's crashed early in lap 1. He needs to come back. How was he going to do it? That's very sad. Poor guy. I have mixed feelings about that. That's very sad. It was Danma's big moment as well. It's going to restart the race now. But at least now we have a potential idea of things to come in Finland, though. That corner could be very dangerous. I don't know what it is about the AI in Moto 2, but they just seem to crash way more than any other. Any of the other AI is usually decent. The Moto 2 ones usually just crash all the time, and I have no idea why. So we're going to see, I guess, if they end up doing it again, but who knows? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. They might go crazy and crash all the time, or they might be solid. Who knows? We're going to find out, though, aren't we? As we get back into it once more. Come on, get us back in the action game. That's what we need. Here we go.
Coming to you now from the starting.
Presumably they qualified in the same spots in second and third, which they did. The tyre choices changed this time as well. So you had... one of them had a different tyre on this time compared to last time. Put it back up to the TV camera here as we go in for it. Not... it's about the same start as last time, although Danma is definitely fighting harder back behind where he was before. He was a lot cleaner in the first one. Actually, Svensson's going to try and take the lead in the first lap out of the corner there. Beautiful from Svensson. Very, very surprising he's gone in that aggressive that early. This might even be a better run than last time. Svensson crashed the first time in the simulation, if you will. And now this time he's recovered. He's learnt from his mistakes and he's already looking for a chance at the lead. He's going up the inside. He might well push Gardner wide here. Danma, though, is not having as good a race. He's been forced out a few times now. He's back to 5th, I think. He is. He's lost a couple of spots. Not good for the Japanese rider there, but Svensson's looking good. Which sucks, really, because he crashed and he shouldn't have been here in second, but what can you do? They're about to come up to the corner of certain doom again here, as we see, are they going to crash like last time? Here comes the corner. Watch the curbs. Oh, they make it over. There's a few people have gone. I think Danma's crashed in the middle of it this time. Oh, no. It's the reverse from last time. This time Svensson makes it through and Danma's the one who goes down. He's stuck in the middle of the bikes. Wait for the respawn. It's an absolute it's carnage. Look how many. There's about 7 bikes. He's DNF'd. We can't even watch him. He DNF'd. Oh, no. He's not even going to make it. He's not getting back on the bike. He won't have a chance for his heroic moment to overtake everyone either. It's just Svensson now. He's the only one we can watch. I'm going to put it up to double speed just to get through it here. I can't believe that. Unbelievable. Svensson back on the attack, though. There's a huge gap now between second and third because the amount of people that crashed is wild. Gardner and Svensson, they're not out of the woods yet, keep in mind. These two could do the same thing. Because none of them crashed into each other from crashing, probably. They were most likely, all of them just slid out on the curb. So there's a good chance that Svensson's actually going to do it as well. This is kind of one of those ones where, like, sometimes you'll see it where the AI... Like, I've seen it in Portugal a lot where they'll crash every single lap on the same corner. So you may find this is going to be an absolute crash fest, this race. All we got to do is just see whether Svensson can come back at him here and get back in the lead. A win would be really nice considering we've... I think both of these two have lost a teammate, the Red Bulls and us here. So it'd be very handy to try and get some points back from... hopefully them not winning and not finishing. That would be the ultimate thing. If they just crashed and didn't get any points, it'd be amazing. I don't think it's going to happen, though. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if we're that lucky, though. As we come up to the corner, this is the one we've got to make it through this time. Are we going to be safe? Svensson makes it through. So does Gardner. Didn't see any crashes immediately. Someone's definitely gone there. I can see it on the map, but as you can see, a few people shot down out the top 15 there as well. So a few people did crash. Or at least someone did. Maybe 2 people. Not Svensson, though. He gets a nice tight inside line there to attack back onto Gardner. He's looking solid. The thing that's scaring me is his rear wheel is a little hot, so he might start sliding here, and that's definitely not what we want here in Finland. It's bad enough being a twisty-turny circuit in the first place, but, you know, having a hot rear wheel was not going to be good for him. He's going to be sliding all over the place. If I remember rightly from when I actually used to do the races in this game as well, not just the simulated ones, I'm pretty sure that Finland was the last place that I had to break to actually get a win. It was the only place I hadn't won in when we did our actual races for MotoGP as well, not just the thingy streams, the special simulation ones. Tokyo Drift MotoGP, yeah. He might start drifting in a minute. You never know. Watch him in the corners. He may well start drifting the rear wheel out. He's gaining here on the straight as well. He might go for the lead. There's a lot of straight left to go here. Svensson's... He's very close. He's got him. He's in the lead. He slipstreams him out. Huge. No, he's been pushed out again, though. Oh, that was close. Right on the curb. What? It's a solid overtake from the AI there in Gardner. Welcome back, Undo. Game's finished. What are you playing? What have you been up to? Welcome back, Sadiola, as well. Welcome, welcome. We had a game crash, so we had to restart right after there was a massive pile-up, which then, when we restarted, there was another massive pile-up. It was just the opposite. Svensson was the first one who crashed, and Danma survived, and then the second time they came through, it was the other way around. Danma crashed, and Svensson survived. Someone's crashed there again behind them. You can see on the map, well, you probably can't on stream because it's too small, but I can see one person's crashed. So someone out of the top 15 has gone backwards again. Svensson and Gardner here again, dueling at the front. The two, well, I mean, they're running away with it a little bit. So. Warhammer 40k Dark Tide, grinding a specific type of mission to get a fancy title, eh? Ooh. Nice, okay, okay. I like it. What is the title that you're going for? Thought about getting that game. Is Dark Tide the one that we played, Undo? Me and you played that one. Or was that the different one? Because there's a couple of them with similar names. I can't remember. We played one together. Vermintide, that's the one. I knew it had Tide in it. Not the fabric softener, though. Not like the pods. Gonna take at least 20 hours. Oh, wow. That's a long old grind. See, these days I feel like when it comes to really grindy things, I used to be all up for a grind when it came for games. D2, I was all up ready for a grind. Oh, he's not gonna get him now, is he? These days I'm very much kind of gone off it a lot more than I used to. Used to be very invested in grindy games, but yeah. Vermintide's similar, but more focused on range rather than melee. Okay, I see. Looking forward to Superman's Warhammer 40k show. Oh. Sounds like an interesting thing. 50 missions, I'm at 18, and they take about 30 minutes each. That's brutal. That sounds brutal. Hey, we've just passed the 5-hour mark as well. 7 hours to go, chat. We're almost at the midway point. The pendulum almost swings towards, the second half of stream. 1 hour to go. 59 minutes, actually. At the midway point of stream, we are going to be changing games again as well. And that's the one where I said, if you're a long-term person in stream, an OG, if you will. Well, maybe not even an OG, but there's a lot to look forward to in the next thing we're going to be doing. So keep it in mind, right? There's some good stuff coming. Oh, that tire is looking really bad. He's got 2 laps to go and he's on red. Red temperature and his tire wear is looking terrible. I'm scared for Svensson here. This could be bad. He's losing time on the people behind him. He's losing time on the guy in front. Svensson is not doing a great job here, to be honest. He's in trouble, I think. He really needs a bit of time for his tyre to cool down, but it's just not happening. Look at it. His front tyre's cold because it's a sort of slightly, like, pea green colour. It's a little too pale green. And then you've got his rear is in the yellow. And that's at the end of the straight. The only good thing is the 2 people behind him are fighting, so... Oh, Svensson's out of the race here, I think. He's not going to win. The real question now is going to be, can he stop getting overtaken from the 2 behind him? Because they are coming after him. They're hunting him down. Fix a lot of them with the mods, though? Wait. Oh, quality of life things. Yeah. That's fair. I like that mods can kind of like, these days, mods can kind of be used to kind of patch up a lot of the things that devs don't do. Oh my god, you saw the flick then through Svensson's tyre. That did not look good. Oh, he really snapped that back then. That was a high side waiting to happen. My god. Henry Cavill's producing a 40k show with Amazon. Oh, nice. I actually just started watching The Witcher the other day as well. Which, of course, he's in. Or he was for the first couple of seasons anyway, and then he left, didn't he? But I've started watching that now. Been enjoying that so far. He's going to get caught here, isn't he? I don't think Svensson's going to be able to hold on to second here. I think he's going to drop to 4th. This is not good. For Svensson, this is bad. The guys behind him probably have got more tyre. I wonder if he's on double mediums. Or maybe double mediums was the call here. I don't know. Maybe it's his tyres getting too hot because he's on the hard. He's sliding in the corner. You saw his rear wheel stepping out a bit there. He's lost all the grip on the right-hand side of his tyre as well. He's a sitting duck now, isn't he? Svensson's going to get eaten alive by the guy behind him here. I don't see him winning this. I'm not sure he's going to be able to hold on here. Well, I mean, surprisingly, at the end of the straight, he's actually still up in... second place though, so I'm kind of shocked about that. But drops down into the what's it called, the drop down section, the hill, I don't know what the name of it is. I don't know what turn it is either. But he's coming into the corner of doom as well, as we like to call it. Been playing Warhammer Total War 2 with mods. Oh, we were talking about this the other day, I remember. We were talking about that and like XCOM with mods, weren't we? Because you could have certain mods for it and things like that. Leader doesn't bin it in the final corner, although... Oh, Spencer's left it. He's left the inside open. God, this is going to be a close one. Oh, Spencer's really right on the edge here. He's got no grip. None of them do. You all see him sliding through the corners. Well, what was that noise again? Oh, I know what... I figured out what the noise is. I don't think you could hear it on stream. I know what it is now. I've just figured it out. Svensson, I think, is going to bring it home in P2 here. Even the Wales redeem as well. Let me get the timer. Actually, I don't need the timer, do I? I'm doing the MotoGP races. I'll just go into it knowing, then I'll do it for the next whole race anyway. But Svensson, considering he had no tyre left, he's done phenomenally well to actually stay in the lead, to be honest, or stay in second. I thought he was going to lose that. Someone with the fastest lap is probably, yeah, one of the guys who crashed, so... Our lad, one of 4 who went down there, Danma, unfortunately. Very sad to see, but, you know, he tried his best. And on the Kalex, it wasn't meant to be. He's dropped down a bit. Svensson is taken over to the lead of the championship. He's looking good, Nick Svensson. Solid performance. P2. He did what he needed to do. He got points when we needed them, so that's the main thing. It wasn't glamorous, but he did it. He got the performance in. He got the points. That's what we needed, you know. So we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll move on. And we'll go with it from there, though. And we'll see what happens. But if anyone's wondering as well what the ping noise was that I keep saying about, I've just figured out what it was. It was my phone, I guess. It was, I guess, the silence on the notifications had switched off, so it was making ping noises. And I always have it permanently switched on, so I didn't know what it was. So I didn't clock it, but it was pinging away, and I didn't even know. But there you go. That's what it was. It was my phone the whole time. I'm disappointed. I was hoping it was going to be something more interesting than that, you know? I didn't know what it was going to be, but I just hoped it would be something a bit more interesting than that one, than just my phone pinging. But, you know, what can you do? We're not actually going to do the race here. We're just going to do what we normally do. We're going to have a convenient brakes failure into the next corner. Just like this. What? I'll tell you what. I think, considering what just happened there, we need to... oh, we can't. We need to get back to the bike and have a look at the replay if we can, because that was worth looking at, I think. We turned ourselves into... I don't even know what there. We turned ourselves into a windmill, I think. Let's see what happened in that crash, shall we? As our brakes conveniently failed right into the corner. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'm just not doing the races because it means we get more of the sim ones, which are the better part of it, you know, rather than just doing these regular ones. Oh my god. Look at it go! That's what happened to us. Well then. A hell of a crash. Phone notification sound is Neebs yelling promoted from Battlefield. I love that. Battlefield friends. Yeah, mine's just a regular ping. I used to have like custom sounds for everything, but I just kind of never bothered doing it again. I think I changed phones and then never bothered updating any of that stuff. So it is what it is, you know. Where are we going next after Finland? Is it Aragon? Or is it Silverstone? Might be Silverstone. Oh, it's Austria. Oh, Austria's done well. This is the famous one. This is where Robbie first binned it in the first ever crash in MotoGP 2020. This is Robbie Corner, where it came from. One of our first clips ever of MotoGP where Robbie crashes in career mode is in this this circuit. It was a monumental moment. It's absolutely goated, I've got to say. Rip, yeah. Have it on vibrate at all times, don't like the noises. That's fair. I just have mine on like silent, I think, completely. Because I have a light that pings anytime anyway when I have a... Or like a light that flashes when I have notifications, so I tend to just notice it and click on it. You know? Napo in 4th, Robbie in 2nd. That's weird. The hard tyres for Austria, though. Robbie made this track famous with his terrible crash that he had once, as he looks for... Oh, he didn't take the lead. His teammates come flying through out of nowhere. No, he is in the lead. His teammate came absolutely flying through out of nowhere. He was in 4th up to 3rd. Hey, yo.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
Thank you so much for the gift sub, Undo. I really appreciate it. Heavenly. Thank you so much, my dude. Oh, hang on, and another one.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
Heavenly and May. Thank you so much for giving the gift subs to them. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Getting us up to a crisp round 15. Oh, he's got... They're all singles.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
One for Sadiola as well. Thank you very much for the gift subs, Undo. Thank you, my dude. Oh, Napo's into 2nd now. There's another one.
I'm not sure who to be angry at.
I feel like this would be a good Marbles-esque game if that isn't already a thing. What, you mean as in like people... That would be cool, yeah. Like people could spawn in the bikes. That would be cool. Yes, for the birthday. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. You guys have spoiled me so much already, you know? Just you guys coming and hanging out and saying hi and wishing me a cheeky happy birthday is more than I could ever ask for. So, the fact that, you know, some of you guys have done subs and stuff as well, it kind of blows me away. So, thank you so much, everybody. All of you who've done that stuff. And, of course, as I say to everyone who's just here hanging out, I appreciate you guys very much for hanging out here and being part of it, you know? So, thanks for being here. Oh, there it is again.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
That's the 4th one, I think. Thank you for the woo, Mirage. I do like that sound alert. Thank you once again for that. Thank you. Oh, Napo's been had there. No, he's still up in 2nd. He's fighting it, Napo. Look at that. He's actually holding on. He's clinging on just about. Is he going to lose it in the inside of the corner, though? We're in Austria now. Red Bull's home territory. We can knock off Red Bull in their own circuit. That'd be amazing. Oh, he looks like he's coming back at Napa. Though Robbie's looking good. Robbie's looking for the redemption. I don't think he's ever won in Austria. Because I get the feeling every time we've done this before, he's come close and then he's lost it in the last couple of laps where he's sort of run out of tyre. Which is, it's looking scary right now because look at his tyres. Napo's are nice and green. Robbie's front one is blue. And I think that's because he's got double hards on and he's not going fast enough. I think Robbie's got the wrong tyres on here and he's going to pay for it in the long run. Because his tyres aren't going to come up to temperature because it's not fast. Like, there's not enough corners. I don't think Robbie is going to do very well on the tyres front in this one. I think he's going to have a problem. Napo's going to be a lot better looking here. Look at his tyres. They're in a lot better of a, you know, temperature to be operating in. He's looking dangerous. Napo's all over him. As they've come through Robbie corner. It is really good. It's a really good sound alert, to be fair. Thank you so much, Undo, for the gift subs, man. I appreciate it. I don't know what to say. You guys, as I say, you've spoiled me far too much. And thank you so much for... Oh my god, I thought someone was about to go flying into the stands there. Yeah. I just really, really appreciate it, you know? Not just all this stuff, but like, over the years, you know? Some of you guys have been here for a very long time. Some of you guys are newer here, but I appreciate everything that everyone's kind of given to the stream over the years. And by that, I don't just mean, like, money. I mean, like, time and things as well, you know? A lot of you guys have put a lot of time and energy into spending time here and doing stuff for stream and hanging out. And, you know, I appreciate it a huge amount. So, thank you for that. You know? Wouldn't be the same without you guys. I'll never forget that. Hot in the corner. Most people can't have 90 degrees. Dude, Robbie, his tyres, they were wishing they were 90 degrees right now. They're absolutely ice cold. Look at it. It's blue. Look at the tyre wear. Right, Robbie's absolutely burning through his tyre because he's on a hard. He needs to be on a medium or something. He's on the wrong tyres here. Napo's going to get him at some point. Kind of like I was saying a little bit earlier, like a couple of hours earlier when I was talking to Probster about it, like... Because of how, like, committed and things a lot of you guys have been to stream over the years, I really want to get the things to make it more special for you guys as well, you know? For sure I want them myself, because, I want to upgrade stream eventually and make it better. But, like, I want to make things... I want to get those special things that I've been mentioning very vaguely for the last God knows how long and actually get it sorted and things like that, you know? As much for you guys as it is for me. Napo and Robbie both exchanging the lead there. Oh, that's close. God, Napo almost took him out. Welcome back from the break, everybody. But, yeah, you know, I want to get those things for you guys, and, we get one step closer, hopefully every month. You guys do a lot of stuff to help out with, making stream a great place, and I appreciate it very much. Man, Napo's all over him, isn't he? Look at that. There's no way Robbie can hold on here, surely. The problem is, because of Robbie going so slow here as well, it's inviting everybody else behind to group up. So now you've got this giant train of people behind them. Ooh, there you go. There's the overtake. Mazia goes in on Napo because he can't go past Robbie. Robbie's in the way and he's going slow. Now Napo's going to get done again. He's down to 4th. The only thing that might help Napo here is he'll get a good slipstream run up the hill. So he might have a chance to attack. We'll see. Robbie is probably about to lose the lead, though. No, he has. He's already lost it. There you go. He's in 2nd. Napo's the one to watch here. Can he now, like, break out now that he's free from his teammate sitting in the way, basically, and blocking him? Can he actually accelerate up the hill? We'll see. Looks like he's not really gaining, so that's concerning. He's got someone right up his inside there. He's lost the position as well to Garcia. Old Sergio Garcia's at him there. Napo's not doing well here. See, this is the problem. Because of Robbie... Oh, no, he's just half a wheel in front. Because of Robbie being annoying, it's now created an issue for Napo as well. Robbie goes down to 3rd now. As he drops another position. Napo's going to get forced out into 5th as we go into Robbie corner any second. Coming around the next... the corner after the next one. It's the switchback coming up here. As far as I remember, this is Robbie corner coming up. Will he go for the same move he did all those years ago? He doesn't. He hasn't binned it on the curb. Nice and safe. Safe isn't really what he needs right now, though, because he's got another lap to do on a cold tyre, which he's never going to be able to complete. At least with any kind of degree of speed, anyway. He's going to get absolutely mugged. You just know he is. I feel sorry for him a little bit, because Robbie was looking good at the start of this race, and now he's just kind of sitting there as absolute fodder for the rest of them. He's okay on the straights, but when it comes to the corners, he just loses all his speed. There you go, he's gone down to 4th now. Napo's behind him. His teammate's stuck behind him again. Neither of them going to get a podium here, I don't think. It's looking bad for the two of them. Unless Napo can get past him here and go on a late charge, but I don't really see it happening. Or maybe he's close. Napo really needs to get him at the top of the hill here. I think he has. Oh, he's gone to the outside, though. Unless he gets a really good exit. He has a slight wheelie. Needs to really get the power down quick and get ahead of his teammate here. Which he hasn't done. That's really bad for Napo. Napo's gone now. He might even get eaten up by the people behind him. This is problematic. He gets the inside line. His teammate might go wide because he's got a lot of grip, presumably. Although Napo's rear wheel is terrible as well. Neither of our guys are actually in a great position at the minute, if you look at it. Both their tyres look terrible. Napo looks to the inside of his teammate. Coming up on Robbie corner. Is it going to be Napo to do it this time? To fulfill the prophecy of crashing at the corner. He looks for the inside line. Is he going to do it? Both of them make it through safely. There's no crashes in Robbie corner today. Napo all over the back of his teammate. He looked for the outside for a second there. He's going inside, outside, ducking and diving, trying to feint his teammate out. Is he going to get him in the second to last corner? I don't think he is. He looked for the outside again there. He's lining them up. He's just not pulling the trigger on the move. It's kind of what the AI has been doing. Oh, God. That was close. 3 wide into that corner for a second there. The AI just really hasn't been going that aggressive. I mean, honestly, the fact Robbie got 5th is amazing. Napo didn't look happy. He was sort of smacking his helmet. I mean, we'll take it. It wasn't a great win, though. Very dirty win, that. Well, very dirty performance, that, you know? Not a clean one. Didn't look good, that. It was a bit of a... Like a... Well, as I say, it was a bit of a dirty win. Sometimes you don't win super clean, you know? You win a really tight, sneaky kind of game. And that's what happened there. He played smartly and did what he needed to, but he wasn't quite able to convert there, was Robbie. It's unfortunate, but it's, you know, it happens. Another one here, though, as we go to Moto 2 instead. Svensson on pole. Can we get a win in Austria? He won in the Netherlands. He's got to win today on stream, no matter what. That's the main thing. He won in the Netherlands. Can he win in Austria? Lining them up, but not pulling the trigger. Realizes that describes my love life. I love it. We'll just go for single speed here. We won't go on the double speed. Svensson really going for it this time. Screaming along. Svensson representing USA here. Danma, the Japanese rider, makes it through. Everybody through, I think, in turn 1. Yep, no crashes. No, there was a crash somewhere. A couple of people have gone. You can't even see them on there. They're so far back, but Danma up to 6th. I don't know if that was from the crash or he actually just fought back into his position, but there he is. And you got Svensson leading from the front for the Americans. The Americans and the Japanese have the riders here for our guys. Of course. Both of them, you know, competent riders. Svensson, we've seen him win today. Danma, he's looked okay. He's crashed once as well, so, you know, he might go a bit wild here again. He's definitely the wild card out of the two of them. You've got more control from Svensson versus Danma tends to be more, what's the word? He's a bit more of a maverick, you know? He's going to be the one doing some crazy shit. So, keep an eye out for him. That's what I say. I mean, there's not much to say here, is there, really? Not a lot's happening this time. Svensson's kind of out in control at the front. He's got his nice tyre wear there. Oh, someone's gone flying at the back. It was Raul Fernandez, one of the Red Bulls, at home. He's gone. He's binned it. One of the Red Bull bikes is gone. Unbelievable. There's only one left in it. It's Gardner in 4th. You got Svensson leading from the front right now, powering up the hill. Danman in 5th, flanking the Red Bull. Impressive stuff. Hi, Bo. How's it going? Damn, is that the birthday boy? It is. I'm the birthday boy today. It's my special day of the year. The day when I'm forced to be selfish and think about myself. How are you, Bo? I hope you're doing well, my dude. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate official birthday wishes now, because of course you were here at midnight when we finished stream yesterday. So it was technically midnight then when you said it, or it was actually the birthday then. It was an unofficial birthday wishes, because it was, you know, it wasn't the birthday stream yet. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, man. Thank you for the Yoda death as well. That was the sound that guy made when he went flying off the screen a minute ago. As we watched Danma attack into the back of Gardner as well. It'd be really nice to knock the Red Bulls off their perch here. Don't know if it's going to happen, but it would be amazing if it did. Danma all over the back, the Japanese rider now. Again, look for a bit later on. He's probably going to go crazy towards the end of the race, I'd say. I think he's going to go wild. Svensson, very controlled. He's got a 0.7 second gap. It was enough in the Netherlands. Nice wheelies pop there after the out of the corner there as well. That was nice. Oh no, Danma's gone at the back. No, he hasn't. Wait, no, what? No, I thought he had. No, it was just another similar coloured bike. He's fine. Someone who was ahead went down. I don't know who it was. Someone crashed. I thought it was Danma. Oh, the way the camera was, it looked like he crashed. It's not Danma. He's still alive. He's still in the fight. He's right up the arse of the Red Bull. Go on, lad. Have him. Swing him up the inside. You know you want to. He's not done it. I thought he'd crashed. There was a yellow bike. I thought he'd crashed. I couldn't go over that shit. Oh. Thank you for the official happy birthday, The Bowl. How's the stream gone? Been listening to most of it? It's been good so far. We've been having a good time. We've had some fun with Grounded. We completed some of those community challenges that I was looking for from Dare Drop, which is basically a thing where you can kind of accept some like challenges, and then if you complete them, you earn rewards for the community. So like you can earn things like game keys and stuff like that. So I don't know what we've got, or you know how the rewards are going to work. I have to wait for them to send that stuff over, but hopefully we'll get some rewards soon that I'll post about in Discord when we get them. When I post the clips to the place later on, to say that we completed the challenges. So we'll... Oh, damn, that's really close. So, yeah, it's going good. We've done that. We're playing some classic MotoGP. This is one of the OG games we played on stream back in about 2021. We used to commentate over the races in a Welsh accent. That's how I used to do it. Oh, he's right at the end. Oh, my God, he almost touched the wheels then. But it used to be a little something like this. So I used to watch the races and we'd see Danma attacking up the inside, straight down, you know, biting the screen on the straight gear, looking for the inside line into turn 1. He's lining him up. He's backed out. Never mind. He's going to go for him up the hill, I think. Good slipstream. Svensson braking to the front. He's a 1.4 second gap now as well. Svensson with a point, you know, he's broken away. Danma's 0.1 behind. He is closing in a little bit. I don't think he's going to get him, though. On the Red Bull in Austria. It'd be lovely to get him. I don't think he's going to, though. No, he hasn't. He's down to 0.3 seconds. It's terrible, that was. I was shite. But basically, we used to do that for the entire race. Whenever we used to play this, like 2-3 years ago. And, oh, he's got a great run out of the corner there. Hi, Mono, as well. How are you doing? Speaking of an Austrian. Hello, Mono. Perfect timing for you to come in while we're in the Red Bull ring here. How are you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well, Mono.
They tried to nail the coffin shut, but you lot just won't stay down.
Hi, May. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody, for the raid. How you guys doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you. We're currently having a nostalgia throwback, and we're playing some watching some MotoGP. Let me do a cheeky shout out for you, May. How are you doing? How is stream? How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. You guys are far too nice to me today. Alright, thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. The game's a little buggy as well, so don't mind the bike randomly turning black in the corners. Like that. It just randomly changes color. It's not actually black. It's supposed to be yellow. But, you know, it just happens sometimes. We've got our two lads here, Danma and Svensson, trying to win a race right now. Svensson's in the lead in Austria. And Danma, the young Japanese rider, is in 4th right now. It was good. You played through unpacking. Hey, yo. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you had a good time. And thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. To send your folks over to wish me a happy birthday. I appreciate it. Yee. And I hope you all had a great time. Well, I say I hope you did. I know you all had a great time with me. And I hope I can try and do my best for the last 6.5 hours of this stream, because we are going to be switching games in about 30 minutes, to you know, to do my best to take care of you folks as well. It's really nice to see you though, May. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the raid. And for everything. You're a cool bean, as they say. And, you know, I'm glad I met you. Very glad I met you. Thank you so much for the raid. And everything you've done over the time I've known you. I really appreciate it. You're the cool bean? I mean, I am today, I suppose. I'll take it for today. I'll take the mantle of the cool bean today. As it is my special day. As we watch our two lads here. Again, it's bugged out again. The bike's turned into Batman again there. Danma, I think's out of this one now. He isn't getting back into this. But Svensson's got an absolute... Well, he's got a 2-second gap at the front. There's no way he's losing that, really, is there? Surely. Fair play to him. Oh, yeah, Bowl asked about the parkour as well. You just reminded me saying that. We finished it, Bowl. We finished the parkour in the end. Oh. I was watching you play Grounded earlier and my stomach was dropping while you were dropping down. Strangely, so I hate that type of thing normally because I hate heights. It wasn't that bad for me. It didn't affect me much at all. I think it was more I was just... Oh, God, that was a wheelie. I was a bit frustrated and so focused on actually trying to finish the parkour that I wasn't even thinking about diving off the edge. But, yeah, there was a few times where there was a few precarious jumps that were a little bit dodgy, to say the least. So, it was rough for a little while. That parkour was rough. But we got through it in the end. And by doing it, we unlocked some rewards for the community. So, you know. I think it's a win-win. I suffer. You guys get good stuff. So... You know, win-win, I say. Hey, thank you so much again for the cheeky raid. I appreciate it. Thank you, Spartacus and Undo as well, for welcoming in the raiders. Yeah, I appreciate it very much. And if you don't know May, you should go check her out. I've already done one shout out for her. I'll have to do the small one. Because the big one won't work again for another, like, 50 minutes, but... There you go. If you haven't already met May, go check her out. She's great. We love May. Go check her out. You really should. Plays a large variety of stuff. It's been playing a lot of Lies of P at the minute. As well as some comfy games and things every now and then. You're playing a little to the left recently. Playing Unpacking today. Nice variety of stuff. Go check it out. Svensson was like 0.2 seconds faster on his fastest lap than anyone else. That's kind of crazy. Look at him go. Top of the championship. What a legend. Hey, Bevan. How you doing? We've completed the mod punch card. We got them all. All of the mods have been here today. Let's go. We got the bingo card complete. All 5. Let's go. How are you, Bevan? I hope you're doing good, my dude. I suspect you've only just woken up. Because you probably had a late night last night. How you doing, dude? I hope it's going good. USA, yeah. Yeah, USA prevailed today. The American Nick Svensson dug out an easy win, really, in Austria there. Beat the Europeans on home turf. It was wild.
get underway. As you can see, at the moment, the sky
It's a little sad, really, though, isn't it? You know, watching the Europeans go down that easy. But at the same time, it's good because we won. And our team winning is a great thing. So, I'm not going to complain. You know? That's what I think. Yeah, bingo card finished. We'll have another convenient issue with our bike here as well. I know what we'll do. Can we actually, like, fully... Oh, you can't fully meme on it. You can only have, like, half a fuel tank. That's what we'll do. Getting closer to that. Living Dex, AO. You've been working away on that then, my dude. It's a hell of an undertaking with, what, 1,025 Pokemon these days? Absolutely insane undertaking to try and do that in Pixelmon. Which, admittedly, it's probably easier in Pixelmon because you have access to everything, which is nice. You know, let's just go... I'm not even going to do the race here because this is just this. We want to watch the sim one, so I'm just going to put it headlong into the wall. And then we're just going to immediately retire like we normally do. Because we want to watch the sim races. We don't want to actually watch the main races here. We're here for the sims, that's it. Gonna go for a cheeky Indian, AO. I'll tell you what, Bevan, I had a cheeky trip down the Chippy earlier. Your favourite thing in the world. A trip to the Chippy. That's what I had today. Only for the Sims 4 stream one. I thought about playing... I've never played a Sims game. Funnily enough. Just in general, I've never played a Sims game. Just on my own or anything. I need to play one at some point. I feel like me streaming a Sims game would be really cursed. It'd just be like... We'd create a whole town of people that were Welsh just called Nigel. That'd be it. Be like a self-sustaining ecosystem. Just Welsh people. Be wild. Did you get me anything? Or what, from the Chippy, Bevan? No, I couldn't. I couldn't, no. I only got food for myself.
We're now out on the starting
It's bloody expensive these days, mate, a Chippy. I'm telling you. Expensive stuff. Alright, we'll go straight into the next one as well. We'll go full Welsh mode for this one as well, shall we? As that's what we're doing. We're going Welsh on this one. Robbie has already gone backwards. He's gone back about 5 positions right off the start. Napo's looking good, the Italian. We're in my home turf now as well. We've been in a couple of people's now. We were in Netherlands earlier, Undus. We went to Austria, Mono, and now we're in my home turf here in Great Britain in Silverstone. So we're going to see Nigel, not Nigel, Robbie's in 10th on the... Bloody hell, what happened to him? I knew he went back to 7th, but Jesus Christ. What a shocking start that is from Robbie. Napo, though, look at him go! He's all over the back of him! I mean, Napo doesn't give a shit. He's just immediately, like, he's just fucking throwing it up the inside. Look at him. He doesn't even care. He's like, mate, they'll knock you off the circuit if you get in my way. He's going to crash into you. He's gone back to 3rd now. It's not happening for him, but... Welcome back, Probster. It's nice to see you again, mate. How was food? Been going alright since you've been gone? We got a couple of wins. 2 wins for Svensson, which is looking solid. So we're doing alright. We're doing alright. I say we're looking solid at the moment. We're approaching the 6-hour halfway mark on the birthday stream. So I think we're doing good. Doing rather well, I'd say. So when we do get to 6 hours, of course, we are going to be changing games into something that's I think a lot of you are going to like when it comes up on screen. So get ready for it, basically. Gonna be right back. Need to microwave some lunch, of course, mate. Go do some self-care stuff. That applies to everybody who came in the stream from the raid. Make sure you go do some self-care. Look after yourselves. Grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch. Go to bed if you need to. Have a nap. Do whatever you need to do. But make sure you take care of yourselves, yeah? Because, it's important. It's very important to me that you always take care of yourselves as well. Because I've been doing it during stream. And you guys need to as well. So, make sure you look after yourselves, yeah? Still on lap 1 of 4 here from Silverstone. It's not a great exit from Napo as he loses a lot of time. The Red Bull of Masia looking for revenge from Austria, coming back at him. Napo, though, he's in it for the long haul. You know what he's like. I thought he was going to crash into the back of him then. We all know what Napo's like. He'll sit in there and he'll wait. Robbie with his gold helmet on as well, his black and gold helmet. He's just lost another position, hasn't he? He's gone to 12th now. No, he hasn't. He's still clinging on by his fingertips. Just. No, he's still in 11th. That's really bad for Robbie. That's terrible for Robbie, that is. Come on, mate. Get back into it. You're supposed to be representing the Welshman here. He's supposed to be representing the Welsh Racing Association, and look at him. He's in 11th. What's he doing? Food was great. What did you get, Probster? What food did you have? What did you get that was so great? This great food you had. Thank you for the self-care redeems bowl, speaking of course. Oh, thank you for the lurk, my dude. I appreciate it. Robbie going for the inside there. He does get up to 10th momentarily, and he's going to get it back on the inside of Maggots and Beckett's there as he comes up the inside. That's the name of the corner. Beckett's is the snake in S part, the switchback. And then Maggots is the one before, I think, if I remember rightly. Rather than the exit. And this is the... I think that's the Hanger Straight, not the Wellington Straight, if I remember rightly. Thank you for the self-care redeems, though, Bo. God knows I'm going to need them today. I mean, we're almost 6 hours in, so we're doing pretty well, I'd say. We're performing well so far for 6 hours deep, I think. I haven't gone completely delirious yet. I can barely talk, but that's normal. That's what I'm normally like. So I feel like we're kind of... Oh, no, that tire's not looking good, but we're looking all right at the moment. We're in good shape. Things are going all right. Internet has been, you know, actually it's been kind of crap, hasn't it? It's kind of died a few times, but... We watch any other racing other than the Isle of Man struggle getting into the bikes? So I watch a lot of the MotoGP, and I watch occasional bit of bikes every once in a while, but in terms of the car racing stuff, I don't tend to watch too much, no. I mean, I used to watch a little bit of Formula 1, but to be honest, it's become a bit stale over the last couple of years, and there's not really a lot going on, so I stopped watching that, and that's kind of when I got into bikes. And then I've kind of just been watching that ever since, so not a lot of racing that I've been watching ever since, really. Kind of something I've just gone off of. I mean, other than this, which is better racing action than the entire Formula 1 season for about the last 3 years. Watching bloody Robbie and Napo racing around, ripping it up. You know? That's some quality racing that I want to see, you know? Has he lost the position again, Robbie? No, he's no, I think he has as well. Yeah, he has. Oh, Robbie, mate, you're supposed to be doing better than this. We're on home turf. What are you doing? He's in 11th. Oh my god, this is shocking from Robbie. This is terrible. I'm telling you, he's not normally like this. He's usually better. I think he's just got performance anxiety, I think is what it is. He's just scared because the raid came in. He's not used to this. You know? He's not used to performing in front of new people. He's just a bit scared at the moment. He's a bit anxious. He'll be fine though, don't worry about him. He'll come back later on in the race, I hope. I honestly have no faith that he's going to, but you never know. Who knows? Not that special. Just sunny side up eggs and meatballs and toasted bread. Some different things. Easy stuff, but good. Fair enough, fair enough. Nothing wrong with something nice and simple, you know? Nothing wrong with that. And Napo's looking... He's under the pump now as well. That's not good, is it? Both of our guys are really under pressure here. It's not looking good for them. I'm concerned. Very concerned about the longevity of this race with our lads currently, because I mean they're looking pretty poor. The tyres are not looking good on Napo. And Robbie, I mean he can't bloody overtake anyone. He's about to get done again here into P12. Come on, Robbie, what are you doing? He just about clung on, but my God, is Robbie? He's having a shocker here in Silverstone. I don't know what's happened. Napo's looking shocking here as well with his tyres are really looking bad. Well, his front wheel's fine, but I think he had a rear soft, which I don't understand for this type of track. But it's clearly a bad choice from him. We know that much. Robbie is actually on the... He's trying the outside. I don't think it's going to work, but... It's a brave... No, it might have... Oh, Robbie! I think he might have done it, you know? No, he's gone down to 12th. Oh, for God's sake. I thought he'd slung it round the outside. He's back into 11th. It looked like he'd sort of hung in there around the outside and he'd overtaken the guy who was in 11th, but no, he drops down to 12th again. Unbelievable from Robbie, that is. Not good. Napo's still in 5th. He's still about in the mix, but, you know, I'm not expecting much from him at this point. Robbie, he's a bit of a lost cause here, and I think Napo is not exactly helping himself either. He's looking pretty poor at the moment. Yeah, I don't expect a lot from Robbie. Well, I don't expect a lot from either of them. You never know, a bit of last lap magic. One of them might go crazy. Robbie's got a lot of tyre left, which is nice, but I don't think he's going to use it, so we'll see what happens, I suppose. Can he bring it in? Robbie needs to do it now if he's going to. He needs to bring it all together. You know, strong performance in the last couple of laps. He's been saving fuel. He's been saving tyres. Now he just needs to go for it. Look at the clump of people there. It's perfect opportunity for Robbie to attack onto the straight. Is he going to, though? Napo is in 5th still. I think that's what he dropped to already, so we don't have to worry about that. Robbie's going for the smash and grab. Robbie to 9th. Is he at the front of the group? I think he is. He's overtaken everybody. He's in 8th. Massive from Robbie. I told you he was saving it. He was waiting for the tyres. He was waiting for the grip. And he was staying there. You know, keeping his tyres nice and grippy. Oh, bloody hell. Napo's lost another one as well. He's not going to be able to hold this. He's going to get forced outside. Rodrigo's going to go to the inside of him as well. Oh, Napo. Robbie's made it back to 9th at least, which is kind of nice. I don't think he's going to get back into 8th again, but at this rate, he might catch Napo how slow he's going, to be fair. He's having a shocking performance at the moment. Napo's down to 7th. We got Robbie in 9th after a big performance coming off the you know, Beckett's into the straight. He's looking very good there. Oh, Robbie, he should have just let the brake off and gone underneath him, dive bomb him. That's what he should have done. Robbie is looking like he's got more grip at the moment, which is nice. So I might be right in what I said, actually. Look at that, nice and tight line there. Needs to get a good launch onto the straight. I don't think Napo's going to do anything, but Robbie might get 8th. You never know. How far away is he? He's 0.1 seconds behind. He's at 10th. He's gaining. He's down to 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. Robbie's on the outside, though. Oh, I needed to keep the wheel in. He might get the inside of the next one. He's right on him. Robbie's got pressure all over him at the moment. He's gone to the outside again. That's not a good idea. He's going to give up another position, isn't he? Don't drop to 10th, Robbie, mate. He's not going to get it. I don't think Robbie's going to do it. It was a valiant effort at the end from Lewis Robbie, but not enough to get in and to sneak a little P8 there. He had it for a moment and it was taken away from him. I think one more lap and he might have got him, but, you know, not enough. Not great from R2 there, to be fair. Look at the pace was really off. A 214.78 and a 214.8. Very slow from R2 lads in comparison. Welcome back from the break, everybody, as well. I'm going to rest my voice for a minute and not be Welsh for the next 5 minutes. That was a devastating performance, really, from our boys. Moto 2, we've really been winning points today. We've been, you know, getting fans in Moto 2. Here, though, Moto 3's not been our thing today, has it? We've been really getting battered quite badly here. That was a pretty poor performance from our boys there. Old Robbo had a shocker there. He came back in the end, did Robbo, but Napo has been a legend of the channel for a long time. Ever since his debut season. With the clip, one of the top clips, most viewed clips on the channel at this point, called Napo's Amazing Stoppie, which was one of the things that really cemented MotoGP as the legend that it was. Yeah. Hey, 30 stream streak from Maximum. Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate it. I can feel my voice straining when I talk. Uh-oh. Thank you so much for the 30 stream streak, man. I really, really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much for building up a streak like that in the first place. As I've said a million times already today, and you're probably sick of all hearing it, you know, I appreciate you all so much for hanging out with me and helping to make the stream what it is. And, you know, whether you've been here for a long time or one of the newer folks in the community, I appreciate it very much. And those types of streaks and things are all still kind of crazy to me, that you guys build up these streaks by being here that much. And, you know, I appreciate it. Oh, Svensson was battling for P1 then. He might get him at the inside. Oh, he's on the curb, though. Got my food and ready to chill. Let's go. Welcome back, May. What food did you get? What did you get? That's the real question here. What food did you grab? Never get enough appreciation. No, seriously, I need positive reinforcement. I feel that. I feel like I need reassurance sometimes to know that I'm doing a good thing. Danman 7th again here. He's fallen back a little bit, but we saw what he was like at the end of last race. He looks solid, so I wouldn't write... Oh, he's low. Another position. Bloody hell. What is he doing? He's back to 8th. What is it about Silverstone? We're on our home track, for me, for our team. You know, need to do well in front of the sponsors. And what have these two idiots done? Or at least Robbie and Danma done. They've just gone backwards, dropped like stones. Unbelievable. Rice with pigeon peas, popular Puerto Rican dish. Okay, nice. Sounds good. Sounds pretty good. I hope it's good. Reheating stuff can sometimes be a bit dodgy, so you know, it's never quite the same. So I hope it's as good as it was the first time. The microwave is the death of much food. Tell you what, Svensson's right on the back here of old Remy Gardner. He's right on him. Look at that. Tight line, bouncing, suspension working well there for Svensson. Hug would be nice, but I don't like being touched, so it's quite the paradox. That's certainly an interesting predicament to be in there, I've got to say. I like the word paradox as well. Something about it. Paradox is a good word, isn't it? So much of a good word that even Pokemon put it in their name for one of the new sets that they made recently. I know. I can't leave it alone, can I? I've got to bring it up every time. See, I told you I'm suffering from Pokemon TCG withdrawals. That's what it is. I need to get my fix by opening a pack again soon. I'm suffering withdrawal symptoms. It's a bit of a procession, this one. No one's really doing anything yet. A few of our guys are looking I mean, Danma's sort of... He's had a few goes here and there at the guy in front of him at old Marcel. And then Svensson's kind of looked okay on the back of Gardner here, attacking at him a few times, nipping at his heels. But he hasn't really done anything, has he? If you get doxed twice, would it be a pair of docs? I assume it would. Presumably it would, yeah. Hopefully once wouldn't happen at all. Once would be bad enough. Twice would be terrible. You know? Good old Danma. Swinging it around. He's looking okay as Danma. He's got a guy right behind him now, Joe Roberts. He's got to watch out for him, but he's right on the back of the people in front, so I'm not... It just doesn't look like he's going to overtake anytime soon. And then Svensson's getting broken away from at the front because he's too slow right now. So he needs to speed up. And then you've got Danma, who's not quite fast enough to get the guys in front of him, and he's not committing to any overtakes, so... I don't know, it's just not great here, is it? It's a pretty bad situation we find ourselves in here. I'm not really fancying the chance of any of us getting really many points here. I mean, Svensson might stay in second, but still. And then when this race is done, we'll start winding up for thing of the day number 3, which I think is the one I've said that you guys will probably be most looking forward to, I think. The one that I suspect the most of you will kind of be like, whoa, when I say what we're doing. Because it's been a... you know, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not even going to say anything. But it's something that I think you'll be excited about when I bring back. For tonight only. So, it's a tonight only thing. It's not going to be something that we do regularly or anything like that. So it's just a special one. But, yeah. Been here a little under 6 hours and I need to sleep. Enjoy rest of stream. Hope it was well. Timing's terrible now. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, my dude. And I hope you have a good one. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you soon, okay? But remember, no stream tomorrow, so I'll be back on Sunday at the earliest. But you have a good one, yo, and I will see you when I see you. This is, I mean, it's kind of like I described it. It's a bit of a procession here, isn't it? There's not a lot happening. I mean, Svensson's kind of defending in PT right now. You got Gardner up front, who's the closest challenger to him, I think, in the championship. And then you got Danmo, who's just sat in 8th, not really doing anything either. So, it's not a lot going on here, is there? It's a bit, what's the word? Boring, this race. There's nothing going on. I want someone to do something, make a crazy move out of nowhere. I wish you could tell the AI, like, there was a bit more control. Oh, they won't do it because they've removed it in the other games now, but it would have been nice if you could have kind of, like, had more control of what the AI did. In the sense, if you could have told them to kind of be more aggressive or be more passive or whatever. Would have been kind of cool. Because these two idiots, I would have told them straight away to just go maximum aggression and just go crazy. So just start dive bombing people left, right, and center. You know? Just start swinging at absolutely everyone who gets near them. Just throwing ridiculous overtakes at them. You know? The old win it or bin it mentality, as we like to call it. He either wins the race or he crashes doing it. One of the two. Whether that involves crashing into other people at the same time, you know? Then there you go. That's just a product of it. But both of these two, they're just, yeah, it's just not a lot going here, is it? Silverstone's been a bit of a boring one here. Sometimes, some of the races at Silverstone before have been really good when I've seen them in this game. On the sim races, they've been really cool. But this one, certainly not one to remember. There's been a lot of the races today, actually, from the AI have been very, what's the word? They're not very memorable, though, are they? They've all been kind of a little bit too safe. Danma's gone up to 6th, though. So, did someone crash? They did, I think. Yeah, someone must have crashed in front of him. So, he's gained a couple of positions as Danma. Not by overtaking anyone, but by luck. So, maximum aggression equals maximum suspense. It's like your alter ego. That's what it is. It's like your alt account. Alt account, maximum aggression. That's what it is. I want Danma to overtake someone on his own free will. Not just do what he's doing. Would be really cool. Right now he's just, you know, not doing much. Alt is maximum sus. Do you actually have an alt account? Use it for Among Us. Ah, I see. Fair enough, fair enough. Svensson's dropped to 3rd now as well. I mean, he's still going to get a podium here when he gets across the line.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Sakura Spider, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm going to guess you came in on the raid from May. I'm not sure, though. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the cheeky follow. I appreciate it very much. And I hope you're having a good one today. Welcome in. Actual alt account is based GigaChad 1000k. Is it? It's that's a why that name? Oh, he's gone down to 4th. Svensson, no. That's just disastrous from Svensson. Danma though, he's like, look at him, he's really scrapping at the end of this one. I like it. Svensson though, he's just let him go through. Thank you for the happy birthday from Kodzu Probestar. I appreciate it. How do I say thank you? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Have a chill moment. I think after we finish this here in a minute, when this last race goes through, before I switch to what we're doing next, I'm going to take a quick BRB. Go and have a chill for a second. Kind of need one right now, I think. I just saw something that's a little deflating, so I'm just going to go and, you know, have a sec to just go and, you know, take a breath and go reset myself and then come back, okay? So. Oh, he's got back to third. Mate, Svensson's done someone on the final couple of corners. Or unless someone crashed, maybe. I don't know. I think actually he might... I don't know if he overtook or he crashed. One of the two. Dan, yeah, there must have been a crash. Dan has got to fifth. Alright, we'll take it, though. It's certainly not the way we wanted to do that, but... We're still in the lead in the championship by 18 with Svensson. That's the main thing. But we're still there. We're still there. We actually watched the podium ceremony for once that we never do. Let's do it, shall we? He's just celebrating, really, isn't it? Alright, never mind. We don't get to see the podium ceremony, apparently. That was disappointing. That's very sad, though, isn't it? That we don't get to actually see it. I wish we had a chance to actually watch that ceremony. See him get his trophy. It would have been great. Oh, well. You know?
Hello, everyone. We're joining you live from... Here we are, live.
I'm not going to do the actual race here now, Silverstone.
And engineers are talking over those crucial last few...
We'll just quit out to career mode. And I'll take us back to the lab real quick, okay? So I'm going to take just a minute before I set up what we're doing next. I'm going to take just a minute to have a quick little breather and things like that. I think I need one. So I'm going to do that really quickly. Yeah. Apologies for the impromptu break, but I think I need one for a sec. So I'm just going to go and do that. And, you know, I've spouted off about self-care a lot, so I should probably go and do that myself real quick while I'm gone. And then I'll be back, okay? And we'll carry on with the next part of the stream. So I'll... hang on, I need to remove BRB getting food from the screen now. Get rid of that. Alright, I'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? I'll leave the lo-fi on as I did. I'll be back very shortly, alright, chat? BRB, everybody.